Fucking around, if you fuck with me, I'ma slap you down. Stay the fuck away, I don't need your help. Have you considered go fuck yourself? I'm not fucking around. I'm gonna use this dick to shut your mouth. And I'm never gonna take your shit again. Cause if I do, you gotta understand, one of us or both of us will end up dead. No, I'm not fucking around. If you fuck with me, I'ma fuck your mouth. Stay the fuck away, I don't need your help. No, I'm gonna show you how to fuck yourself. I'm not fucking around.
God, I don't know why the fuck he does that. That's so fucking horrible.
In Des Moines, Chase is proud
No one
to
gives
root for
a
the home team
fuck.
because they're our team too. We cheer from the
I
bleachers.
wanna get the goddamn shit. and gentlemen, how are we doing tonight? Hope everybody is having a fantastic Sunday evening here tonight as we get set here for Sunday Night Heat. What a great show it's going to be. I don't care about the advertisement that's playing, I do, but that's here nor there, you know? Fucking, I gotta pay for YouTube Premium before too much longer, folks. Fucking hate it. Fucking hate paying for it, too. But nonetheless, we got quite a card for you tonight. We got the likes of Crew Control, BMR, Wolf Creek, and the one and only Gun Militia going on here tonight in four-way tag action. The winner of this matchup will get a #1 contender shot for the tag team titles at There Will Be Blood, our third TLE that's going to hit the Asylum live on June 26th here this month. But mind you, all the title shots, you know, that are going to be earned here tonight will be contended on June 26th. There Will Be Blood. So about that being said, you know, let's get on to the next couple of matches here. And we see X Matchup taking on the Demon Karai in a hot fight title match. The Demon Karai beat X Matchup at Tex vs. Death in order to earn this title shot here tonight. It's going to be a very interesting rematch this time for a title. Can X Matchup be able to survive the Demon Karai here tonight? Then we got Jabari Baker taking on Tommy Wyatt and a natural. Tommy Wyatt, the Intercontinental Champion. If Jabari Baker and a natural are able to beat Tommy Wyatt here tonight, they'll get a shot at the Intercontinental title at There Will Be Blood. Lil Carter taking on the current Cruiserweight Champion, Soldado Dragon, here in one-on-one competition. If Carter wins, he gets a shot at the Cruiserweight title. J1, the Hybrid, is going to take on Skippy Dingle Chalk, the World Heavyweight Champion, along with Tenacious Beast. If either J1 or 10 wins, they too get a shot at the World Heavyweight title. And what a great matchup that's about to be here tonight as well. They get Lil Carter coming out with the biggest upset at Tex vs. Death. If you haven't seen the show, highly recommend that you go back and watch Tex vs. Death. Then we got the one and only Carson Wildcat, who made her debut at Tex vs. Death and put on a hell of a showing alongside with Nicole Jones, who is going to be her opponent here tonight. If either one of these women win here tonight, they get a shot at the Women's Championship. Then we got JT, who's been showing up and showing out here in these matchups. He is 2-0 at the moment in the Asylum. He's going to take on a two-time World Heavyweight Champion and the current United States Champion, and Luke Cannon, and the big bad Anthony Ellis, a man who he beat in his debut last week in Sunday Night Heat. If JT is able to defeat Luke Cannon and big bad Anthony Ellis is able to defeat Luke Cannon, these two men will get a shot at the Cruiserweight title. Going to take a matter of time to see which one of these men will win here tonight. And then in the main event, we will have a 10-man gauntlet to determine the #1 contender for the Asylum Deathmatch Championship. Couple of debuting stars in that matchup as well. But let's get started here tonight, folks, with Tag Team Turmoil, Cruise Control, BMR, Wolf Creek, and the Gun Militia, all battling for a shot at the tag team title. Welcome on in, everybody. I appreciate each and every one of you tuning in here tonight. We get set for action here. The first matchup of the night here at Sunday Night Heat. as making their way to the ring, they are the team of Julio and Diego. They are Cruise Control. And Cruise Control, you know, just recently had a match on X&W Toxic last night. And what a hell of a matchup it was. We've seen the debut of Javier Cruz coming to action and team with his brother, Julio and Diego. And now they try to get a shot at the Trio Championship. They failed last night, but it was a hell of a fight. If you haven't seen it, I highly recommend you do. But these two men right now fighting for a shot, a number one contender shot for the tag team titles. Can Cruise Control be able to win here tonight and get a shot at the tag team titles? I'm feeling Cruise Control might be able to do so here tonight. Very entertaining team is Julio and Diego. And making his way to the ring, he is pippin' hoes nationwide. This is the Godson. And the Godson recently competed in War Games with his tag team partner here tonight, Blaze King. Both these men looking to earn a shot at the tag team titles. Neither man in this matchup between, you know, the Godson and Blaze King has won a title yet inside the Asylum. Kind of criminal, honestly. You know, the Godson, he's competed for tag team gold multiple times with the likes of Pimp Fu and still hasn't captured the gold. It came close. And then, you know, Blaze King still had yet to capture any gold as well. Not even singles gold. He's fought for a lot of titles here in the Asylum, but hasn't caught any yet. Well, I'd like to thank you guys for Friday's stream as well. What a hell of a stream that was. The subs, the follows. Thank you. We're almost close to 200 followers, mind you. 200. We're about there. We're one away. As making his way to the ring, he is making money. This is Blaze King. The other half of BMR, the undisputed champion, over in OMG, makes his way to the ring here tonight. Blaze King looking to show up and show out, kind of like he did in War Games, to help the Tenacious Beast. Blaze King looking to get his first title in the Asylum. It could be along with the Godson. Both these men, if they were able to go on to advance to There Will Be Blood, what a matchup that would be. Bird and the Bolt, Raven and Colt the Bolt, taking on Blaze King and the Godson for the tag titles. That's everything Blaze King wants and then some. Earlier on, these two men went to Sanctuary Fight Club locker room arguing with each other. And Blaze King said Raven was ducking him. I don't know if that's necessarily true. Don't think Raven really backed down from a fight. But nevertheless, Blaze King getting set for action. The money still falling from the sky. Not as much money as Phantasma de Dinero, though. Phantasma had all the damn money. So, welcome on in, everybody. I hope everybody's having a fantastic night. Oh, thank you for the follow, TJ. It only took you fucking, 2 years, if not more. Dickhead. You already follow. I think it's because you accidentally banned me earlier that it made you unfollow me. I think that's what happened. By the way, TJ Bryant, he accidentally banned me earlier in his chat. He didn't mean to, but he did it. Everybody boo him real quick. And making their way to the ring, they are the team of Cameron Miller, Michael Mayhem Matthews. This is Wolf Creek. And probably the two biggest men in this matchup, besides Julio, of Cruise Control, Cameron Miller and Michael Mayhem Matthews, making their way to the ring tonight. Both men still have yet to get tag gold here in the Asylum, but they've been able to get successful in solo competition and win singles gold. Cameron Miller, like I said, former Intercontinental Champion. Michael Mayhem, a former United States Champion, but not tag team champions yet here in the Asylum. They've been tag team champions all across the independent scene, just not here. Which is quite insane, honestly. You'd think, you know, with how much these men have won here in the Asylum, that they'd be able to win tag team gold. And making their way to the ring, they're the team of Damian Porter, Eric Blackwell. They are the Gun Militia. And I really need to fix their fucking entrance because god damn it. They can't be coming out to this generic ass entrance. But the Gun Militia, you know, they already hold a tag team title. You know, Colt the Bull and Raven, both Gun Militia members, fighting in this tag team number one contenders match. Already off the gate, Cruise Control, springboarding and taking out half the competition. Oh no! Blaze King took out Stanley! Our referee, Stanley, is down and out. Stanley Force is down, folks. What does Stanley do to the third act, Blaze? What does Stanley do? Well, right now, you know, the action is hot and heavy here in this matchup. You know, I'm a solo commentator tonight, folks. Once again, here in the booth by myself because, well, Tex is a bitch and, you know, Tommy Turmoil. We still know where Tommy Turmoil is. But, nevertheless, yeah, I'm kidding. Texas is busy. But Tommy, I don't know where Tommy's at. Tommy's, going to win, I guess. But, look out. Oh, what a backbreaker there by the godson on Cameron Miller. And Stanley not even getting a one count. Stanley showing pain in his body after, you know, getting slammed down there. And look at this. Cameron Miller getting picked up by the godson. The godson, what a Saito suplex. What a move there by the godson. The action has completely spilt to the outside. And look at the godson going for that double stomp, but we couldn't see it because our cameraman cut away from the action. What a hell of a night this is going to be here for Sunday Night Heat. Go behind there by Cameron Miller. And what a punch up back there by Miller. Go behind once again. Cruise Control fighting the likes of Gun Militia here. Actually, wait a minute. I want to say, yeah, Michael Mayham's beating the hell out of Julio. Diego's beating the hell out of Eric Blackwell. And Damian Porter's just watching, but not for long. Porter trying to get involved in a fight. Blaze King inside the ring, trying to take out everybody that he can. And oh, what a kick to the back of the head of Julio. I see chance for Gun Militia. I see chance for BMR. You know, no chance for Wolf Creek or Cruise Control. You know, I really hope that, you know, Cruise Control should be able to get a win here tonight. You know, they're an up-and-coming team in the independent scene right now. What a clothesline there, but a godson. Remember, in Tag Team Turbo, this is false count anywhere. Anything goes. There must be a winner in this matchup. Also, in the elimination. And wait a minute, what a knee there by Damian Porter on the Miller. And, oh yeah, kick out one there by Michael, I'm not Miller, but Cameron Miller, yeah. I can't say Michael Mayhem, but it was Cameron Miller that kicked out one. What a boot there by Blaze King, taking out Michael. And Michael, what a clothesline. This man recently just won some belts over in other independent promotions as well. Michael Mayhem holding a lot of gold, just not gold in the Asylum at the moment, but I can take tonight. What a chair shot there by Julio onto Michael Mayhem. And now wait a minute, cover there onto Michael, and not even a one count. And whoa, what a move there by Damian Porter, taking out the godson. The godson trying to reverse, but no, Damian Porter snapped the leg. Like I said, the action is all over the place here tonight in the Asylum. And a German suplex there into the bridge on the Godson 1, 2, and kick out 2. Godson about eliminated there by the leader of the Gun Militia, Damian Porter. You know, Porter would like nothing more than get more tag team gold on his shoulders. But it would come at the expense of facing the Gun Militia. I don't know if Damian Porter necessarily wants to do that, but whoa, man, what a DDT there on the damn ground to Damian Porter. Tonight we do have protective padding and the ring mat back on the ring. If you haven't seen it at Tex versus Death, we have pure concrete, pure wood boards inside the ring. And oh man, Eric Blackwood just beating the hell out of Godson. Cameron Miller got thrown into the barricade. Blackwell might be in trouble now. We're going to back up with the head of Blaze King. And now play the moment. Oh, a move there by Blackwell. Taking out King. And Julio is on top, double axe handle missing here at ringside. They're behind there on Damian Porter though. And try to go for a Hurricane Rana. And he does! What a Hurricane Rana there by the big man. Welcome on in, Lyra. I see you there. Are you having a great night tonight? I know you probably are. Came from TJ Stream after all. And oh, what a German suplex into the cover there. And not even a 1 count on the Godson. Mentioning the arms back is Michael Mayhem on Julio. And look at this, it picks him up and slams him down hard. Does Blackwell. Miller might be in trouble there, but not utilizing the pinfall. This thumbtack jumps in the ring. There's steps already unleashed here in this matchup. And oh, what a Mexican destroyer there by Diego on Porter. 1, 2, oh, and broken up there by Blackwell. What a kick to the face of Julio now into the cover there by Blackwell. 1, 2, no, Julio kicks out. The loafer kick by Blackwell. Not enough to put away Julio, and what a slam there by the Godson. Michael Mayhem just trying everything he can to keep Blaze King down and out here at ringside. Chair's been involved, a thumbtack, and now a table brought off from the ring. What a stunner there by Porter on the Julio. 1, 2, and a kick out 2. A light tip in the hand of Michael Mayhem could easily bust it over one of these competitors. And Michael Mayhem throwing it at Blaze King. The light tip doesn't shatter though. And wait a minute, Blaze King DDT on the Michael Mayhem. Julio with double action. Now Blaze King trying to eliminate 1/2 of Wolf Creek. And not even a 2 count there for Blaze King. DMR really trying to regain the tag team titles. You know, once it was held by Texas Beast and Anthony Ellis and one DDT. You know, nothing more than BMR wanting to get the gold back in his favor. Look at Damian Porter. What a move off the top rope. I don't know who the hell he hit that on. That was a hell of a move. And welcome on in, Nixon. How you doing? See you there. And look at this. Eric Blackwell taunting like he just won the damn thing. Get to the midsection there by Michael Mayhem onto the Godson. What are you going to do? He's going to pound bomb on the barricade. Good Lord. 1, 2, and oh, Blackwell just got saved there by the leader of the Gun Militia, Damian Porter. A pin smack there by the Godson. Behind Damian Porter gets hit with a German suplex by the Godson. Nothing fancy about that. Damn near on the concrete here in the Asylum tonight. Godson trying to smack down everybody. Look out. Oh, a Hurricane Run now into a roll up here on the Godson. And then a pinfall by Eric Blackwell and Cameron Miller, the former Intercontinental Champion. And oh, what's the man punch there onto Diego Cruz. Julio trying to stand up for his brother in this matchup. And look at Julio go. Blaze King has a sledgehammer in hand. And that might not bode well here in this matchup. Blaze King, oh, with the electric sledgehammer to Cameron Miller. Just taking him out now. Samoan drop by Julio. And Damian Porter dumping more tacks in the ring. The Godson trying to help up his tag team partner. What a great strategy that is. Go behind there by Damian Porter. Look out. Oh, man, what a DDT. And then Side out DDT, and now look at this, Michael Mayhem reversing the neckbreaker attempt with the neckbreaker zone. So far, nobody has been eliminated from this matchup, but that might change right here. Into the cover goes Julio on the Blackwell, and someone's been busted open here at ringside. Don't know necessarily who got busted open, but whoa, look at the roll up there by Julio, but roll up here by Michael. And not even a 1 count there on Blaze King. Clothesline there, barely connecting. Now the action's going back in the ring, Cruise Control. Wolf Creek and the Gun Militia in the ring right now. 3 out of the 4 teams, and into the cover. 1, 2, and not enough to eliminate Cameron Miller, barely even a 2 count. And oh, what a low blow, and there's just so much pinfall going on here at ringside. Johnson hit a low blow on Eric Blackwell. And look at this, Julio and Diego finding their way back into the ring, but and Diego got pieced up there momentarily. And now look out, a spike pile driver, wait a minute. Oh, Blackwell was getting pinned there by Blaze King, but the referee didn't get there in time. Was spinning roundhouse there by Diego. And oh man, what a shot to the face. Diego with a boot of his own. Julio off the top, trying to go for a cutter and lands an attack instead. A punch there by Miller. Taking out Diego momentarily. Diego with a super kick. Taking out Cameron Miller, but the Gun Militia. Damian Porter's back in the ring. Julio pushing him up against the corner. But Porter throws Diego back in the corner, and Julio's in trouble with the German suplexes by Cameron Miller. Along the outside, Blaze King taking a fight to Michael Mayhem. And wait a minute, 1, 2, 3, and Blackwell got eliminated there by Godson. The only remaining member for the Gun Militia is Damian Porter. Back body drop by Blaze King on the Cameron Miller. And oh, wait a minute. Michael Mayhem fell off the barricade there. Godson trying to smack up everybody. Even his own tag team partner. I'm pretty sure that's by accident, though. And look at the Godson with a mounted punch to the Luthez on the Miller. Before the only one eliminated was Blackwell. Wait a minute, cover 1, 2. And Cameron Miller's still in the fight. Porter solo meal right now. And oh man, what a sledgehammer shot there by Diego on the Blaze King. Like the roundhouse there by Julio. Those BMR members in trouble at the moment. And look at this, Diego taking a fight to Blaze King, but not for long. Wait a minute, Blaze King in trouble actually. And look at that left leg. Oh, Diego just kicking the face of Blaze King. Has now been busted open. Recovery here on Cameron Miller. 1, 2. No kick out 2. Cameron Miller still in the fight. Blaze King in trouble. Wait a minute. We've seen this the other night. The Muscle Buster Driver. The cover here. 1, 2, 3. And oh, I guess there's only a 2 count. There should have been a 3 count. The referee just didn't see it in time. Blaze King was close to being eliminated in this matchup. And wait a minute, look at the roll here by Blaze King onto Diego. And man, not even a 1 count. The referee didn't even bother to count it. Irish whip reversal into the corner. Blaze King, oh, over the top. Wait a minute, 1, 2, 3. And Michael Mann's been eliminated for Wolf Creek. So we only got 2 remaining members of 1 apiece. And that's the Gun Militia and Wolf Creek. Michael Mann's been eliminated. BMR has a full team. Cruise Control has a full team. That might not be the case for too much longer. The 2 full teams meaning back in the ring, Cruise Control and BMR. Oh, look at a Soul Snatcher by Blaze King on the Julio. Julio chest got sent into a stump tackle. Look at attacks in the body on Diego here. And thank you for the 3-1 streak. I appreciate that, Carson. Thank you for tuning in almost every stream since following. I appreciate you. Still 2 full teams, BMR, Cruise Control, Gun Militia, Wolf Creek in various trouble right now. And Godson just broke up the pin on Damian Porter there by Diego Cruz. And oh, what a double underhook German suplex. And a running neck breaker by Blaze King to cover onto Julio. 1, 2. No, kick out 2. Diego and Julio, cruise control. Showing up and showing out his matchup. What? Throw there by Damian Porter, the leader of the Gun Militia, just taking out Blaze King. Irish whip, reversal, and oh man, sending him into the post. Talking about fair play. Look out, Crossroads! Julio's trying to finish the story into the cover here on Blaze King. One, and Cameron Miller broke it up. What the hell is this all about? Is Wolf Creek and BMR in cahoots with each other? Are they trying to save each other for the end? I don't know why. Cameron Miller's the only one left standing. The thumbtack on the body of Julio. Wait a minute, cover here. Under Julio, 1, 2. No, kick out 2. And Diego, you can see him over there, battered blade mess, but he sweeps the legs of the Gotham Blaze King. And Diego running around ringside. And oh, a sling blade. Look at the chops here by Blaze King. And look at this, Diego trying to, not Diego, but Julio trying to save him. Look, cutter there by Julio. Connection destroyed there by Diego. 1, 2, and only a 2 count. Julio was close. Wait a minute, 1, 2, 3, and the Gun Militia has been eliminated from this matchup. Damian Porter, the last surviving member for the Militia, has been eliminated. But whoa, wait a minute. Miller, 1, 2. No, kick out 2. Julio still in a fight. Wait a minute. Diego might not be in a fight for too much longer, but oh man, Julio running just in time to save his brother in arms and his actual brother from getting eliminated here in this matchup. But it might be it here for Julio. 1, 2. No, Julio kicks out 2. Cameron Miller, the last surviving member for Wolf Creek, up on the barricades. Julio gets reversed there by Blaze. Cameron Miller with the Godson now. Blaze going for him. Black pile driver, good lord! The cover here by Miller. 1, 2, and broken up before the count of 3. Blaze King now. Oh no, Miller might be in trouble. No, Miller able to reverse kick. And look at this, the German suplex is here by Cameron Miller. He's still fighting for his team for a shot at the title. And oh man, the steel step shot by Julio, the backbreaker. Miller might be in trouble. Kick to the midsection here onto Julio by, oh, Godson with a pile driver. Godson a battered and bloody mess. All these men, except for maybe Julio, not bleeding. Oh man! Godson just taking out Diego. Look at this shot here by Miller. The back elbow. And he's going for a German suplex and once again, but no, Blaze able to reverse him. Go for a German suplex of his own. Double underhook German suplex, the snapdragon if you will. And now look out. Oh man, what another German by Blaze King. And Julio reversing Blaze here. But the Godson at that electric sledgehammer. Oh man, almost took his head off. Oh, that time he did. That time he took his head off. And he just took the head off of Diego with that sledgehammer as well. And Blaze King calling up. Oh man, Julio might be down and out. Diego back up to his feet, trying to save his brother in time. He does. Gets a battered and bloodied mess here in the Asylum already. There's so much blood on the outside, so much blood on the inside. And oh man, what a short tackle there by Miller onto the Godson. Wait a minute, inverted knee. The GTS onto Diego. X Factor by Julio. Okay, Miller trying to go for a finisher here. He's trying to go for that Cobra Driver once again. The Cobra Driver! And going to drag him to the middle of the ring. Trying to get the elimination, but wait a minute. Blaze King rolling up the final member of Wolf Creek and almost eliminated Cameron Miller. Miller double axe handle there on the Julio. Diego gets thrown into the ring post. God, there is so much blood here at ringside. This is the opening matchup for Sunday Night Heat. It just goes to show what these men are going to put each other through in order to get a shot at the tag team title. And oh, what a pip smack! The Godson with a pip smack on Diego. That might be it. 1, 2, 3. No! Diego kicks out at 2. But attacked in the body of Diego. And here comes his brother Julio. Julio, look out! Oh man, gutbuster onto the Godson. Julio trying to save his brother to the best of his abilities. In the back elbows from Blaze King. And kick to the midsection. Go for pile driver. Blaze King with the cover. On to Julio. 1, 2. No, kick out 2. Julio showing up and showing out. But Diego might be done for. The low blow by the Godson. Julio Cruz. Not Julio, but Diego Cruz in trouble. 2, 3. And Diego Cruz, the Cruz control's been eliminated. Kick to the midsection. Super kick to Julio. And now look out. Cameron Miller might get snake out on the top. Pierre Moore looking to be the #1 contenders for the tag team titles. 1, 2, and 3, and that's it. Julio, a Cruz control's been eliminated. We're down to our final 2 teams, if you can even call it that. Cameron Miller of Wolf Creek and both members of BMR, the Godson and Blaze King. Your finalists here in this matchup, and oh man, what a sledgehammer shot there. And that might be it. Just end the damn match. 1, 2, 3. Come on, end the match. Wait a minute, that's only a 2 count. And oh, what a shot to the groin. I guess the referee just didn't get there in time. We felt some sympathy for Cameron Miller, who's trying to fight back with all his might. But King picking up Miller now. Miller, look out. Double on the hook German suplex there by Godson. That's enough, guys. Come on. Back elbow by Cameron Miller. Both these men are just beating the hell out of one half of Wolf Creek's Cameron Miller. Miller and Blaze King breaking it up. Blaze King wants to be the one to put away Miller. But wait a minute. Back body drop by Cameron. And it got done. And oh, look at this Cameron Miller of Wolf Creek trying to fight back with all his might. He's got the damn step, throwing him on the Godson. Blaze King and him calling him a tie-up. Lifts him up though. And look out, cutter by Blaze King. The little offense that Cameron Miller had just went down the drain after that cutter. But wait a minute, Irish whip, reversal. Godson might be in trouble with Cameron Miller, but Cameron Miller finding his way back into the ring. Miller trying to go for the German suplex, and you see it right there. Miller, wait a minute, going for the Cobra driver. He's going for the Cobra driver on Blaze King, and attacks. Irish whip into referee Stanley. Here in this matchup, clothesline blocked there. Both men in the center of the ring going back and forth. Yeah, go for it. I'm here for that. Oh man, what a move there. Yeah, no, I am totally okay with that, sport. Now you are a-okay to do that. Oh man, what a knee by the Godson, Cameron Miller, trying to fight back with all his might here in this matchup to win a shot at the tag team title. No man, what an uppercut. Blaze King calling it, will tie him now. Cameron Miller is a bad and bloody mess, just like the both BMR members. Well, look at Cameron Miller, he still got no fight left in him. That's why he was probably one of the greatest Intercontinental champions at one point in time. Look out, reversal here. Cameron Miller's trying to fight with all his life. No, 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 no! Man, an Omega driver on attacks. And a pimp smack. Come on, please just let it end. Cameron Miller, just stay down. You've done enough. 1, 2, no! What the hell is Cameron Miller thinking? It's a 2-on-1, damn it! Cameron Miller just not staying down in this matchup. He wants to fight still. But he's got both BMR members to deal with. Calling a tie-up now, going to drag him, or maybe not. Both BMR members double team, the slamming down Miller hard on the ground. So much tag, so much blood here at ringside. Oh man, what a slam there by the Godson. This is our opening matchup, and Blaze King breaks up the pin. He wants to keep fighting Cameron Miller. They're trying to hurt this man. I think they haven't hurt him enough. Miller's back up to his feet. Back elbows for both BMR members. And up on his shoulders, Miller in trouble. Snake Eyes on the apron. From a Snake Eyes on the apron, Cameron Miller gets thrown into the barricades here. Godson and Blaze King meeting him on the barricades and drakes him across the barricades hard, does the Godson. Now it's a cover here to win the match. Finally, 1, 2, 3, and BMR pick up the win. Well, you know, you can't say that they didn't deserve it, both Blaze King and the Godson, but, you know, Cameron Miller really showed hard in that matchup. Cameron Miller was trying everything he can to win a shot at tag team titles for Wolf Creek. But in the end, Blaze King, the Godson, will be meeting Bird and Bolt, Raven and Kota Bolt, at There Will Be Blood on June 26th. We move on to our next contest here in the Asylum tonight for Saturday Night Heat. And ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for your Hot Fight title match. It's scheduled for one fall, and it'll be, of course, a fucking death match. And making his way to the ring, he is your Asylum Hot Fight Champion. This is X Smashem. And X Smashem, the Asylum Hot Fight Champion, making his way to the ring here tonight. Both these men faced off at Tex versus Death on Friday night. What a hell of a matchup it was between these two men. At X Smashem, you know, he didn't win that fight. Karai ended up winning for Team Death. And if you haven't seen that show, I highly recommend that you do. It was a great night of action altogether. That's what leads to this matchup right here. Karai beating the Hot Fight champion. And now X Smashem has to defend his title here tonight against the Demon, a former United States champion. Is the Demon Karai. We're gonna get his second belt here in the Asylum. But can X Smashem end up retaining the gold here tonight? This is his first belt in the Asylum as well for X Smashem, the veteran who's been at day one ever since Asylum's doors have opened. Finally getting his flowers, so to speak, and winning the Hot Fight title. Making his way to the ring, he comes from the depths of hell. This is the Demon Karai. And this man, all he wants to do is simply put, is hurt people. And he might hurt Axe Smash him here tonight in order to get the Hot Fight title. A belt specifically for the big men here in the Asylum. The biggest and the baddest. And Karai is definitely one of the biggest and the baddest, most dominant as well here in the Asylum. But can the Demon Karai be able to pick up a win here tonight and win the Hot Fight title? Welcome on in, Thomas Hayes. I see you there. Thank you for tuning in. And we get set for title contention here tonight. What it's all about, ladies and gentlemen. The Asylum Hot Fight title is on the line. Referee Charles Robinson is going to officiate this matchup. Look at all the blood from the previous matchup here at ringside. The tacks are still here at ringside as well, but nevertheless, Karai, the challenger. Getting set for action. And your Asylum Hot Fight champion, Axe Mashup. The Kaiju Machine. Belt being raised high above sky. Axe Mashup showing he's a dominant force. Referee Charles Robinson lifting the belt high above the ring. I wonder if I could actually make custom shirts for the referees, but I probably doubt I can do that, fortunately. But here we go. Referee Charles Robinson, oh man, rings the bell and Axe Mashup fresh out the gate. What a shoulder tackle there by Axe. Irish whip, reversal, Demon Karai, throw him on the rope, stuck underneath. What a back elbow there by Karai, the challenger, trying to take the fight to the Hot Fight champion. Yeah, I forgot to get the update, Tim, but don't worry, I'll get him after the show, buddy. Tony will tie up, puts him in the corner. Cause I gotta get like other characters as well, so I'll get Axe's updated version. And oh man, look at this, wrenching the leg on Karai. So far, Axe Mashup is in control of this matchup. The Hot Fight champion double stomp to the chest of the challenger. And look at this, Karai get out of the way. Oh man, what a back elbow. The form to the face. Karai gets reversed there by Axe Mashup. Irish whip into the corner, off the ropes. Ducked underneath, does Axe Mashup. Look at this clothesline. What a hell of a clothesline. And Axe Mashup going underneath the ring now. A trash can and a hand of Axe and throwing it into the ring. Axe Mashup calling up for the Demon Karai, calling elbow tie up. Going to drag Karai into the corner head first off the top turnbuckle. But a back elbow there by the Demon. Wait a minute, out of the corner now. Oh, try to go for that diving lariat, but to no avail. Axe Mashup throwing Karai into the corner. Probably not what he had in mind, but nevertheless, look at this. Axe Mashup showing his athleticism here in this matchup. Wait a minute, no fucking way. 619 by Axe Mashup. The Axe 19 into the cover. 1, 2, kick it at 2. I didn't think the big man had it in him, but 619 by Axe Mashup was definitely not on my bigger card, but greatly appreciated. What a neck breaker by Axe Mashup. I wasn't expecting a big man to bust out a move like that here tonight, but now the ladder coming into play. And oh my god, we need to clean up ringside here before too much longer. All this blood from our opening contest. We've seen BMR win a shot at #1 contender titles for the tag team titles. I keep fucking that up. I gotta fucking focus on that. And oh man, what a chair shot there by Axe Mashup. Let me start that over. BMR won a #1 contender shot for the tag team titles. They're gonna be fighting the Birds and the Bolts at There Will Be Blood. Oh, look at the knee there to the Emerald Explosion by the Demon. I mean, not Demon, but Axe Mashup. On with time now, going to drag Karai back into the ring. And now look out, Karai might be in trouble here with Axe Mashup, who's getting pinned into the corner. And Axe Smash what the hell is he doing? Oh man, look at this, an armbar off the top rope. It's completely legal, but he might snap Karai's arm. He damn near did. The old man Karai with a back elbow. Axe Smash was slapped to the face of the demon. Reversal to a right hand, and another right. And another right hand. Axe Smash beating the hell out of the demon Karai right now. And Karai telling him to bring in another right hand. Chopped there by Karai. Right hand once again by Smash'em. Chopped by Karai. Shot by Smash'em. Chopped there by the demon. Another shot there by Axe Smash'em. Both men now going blow for blow. We got a hockey fight here in the ring for the Hoss Fight title. Axe Smash'em. Karai and Axe Smash'em get the better of that exchange. Irish whip over the top and onto the ladder. Goes the demon Karai. And Axe Smash'em not going to take advantage of the opportunity that's presented before him. And I don't know why. Axe Smash'em could easily dive to that ladder, but just waits for the demon Karai to get back up. And probably not a smart move, and it definitely wasn't. Needs to face the Axe. Axe missing the big boot though, does the demon Karai, kick to the midsection. Reversal there by the demon though. Up to the back of the head and a rolling forearm to the face of Smash'em. Right going underneath the ring. Grabbing the thumbtacks. The inevitable thumbtacks. If you haven't seen the New Era Network, this is everybody's favorite weapon, it seems. The thumbtacks. Now being dumped in the center of the ring once again here tonight. And Axe Smash'em with another chair in hands. And both men playing ring around the fucking rosy, it seems. Can't figure out which one of them wants to get in the ring and which one doesn't. Irish whip off the ropes, goes Axe Smash'em, and now look at that! No, the demon! Biting the hell out of the House Fight champion! The demon! Just biting him! The demon trying everything he can to win here tonight. Now into the cover. 1, 2, no, kick out 2. And man, look at the action that's been going on so far here tonight. Look at this Karai off the rope. Now what the hell is that? A cartwheel knee drop to the back of the head. And oh man, Axe Smash'em trying to roll him up to win it and retain the title. 1, 2. 2 count only there for Axe Smash'em. Oh man, going into the corner now. Look, face right there. The back elbow by the demon Karai. Right hand once again, and oh, chopping Axe, but Axe is not playing that shit. Axe Smash'em trying to grapple him, but no, another chop here by Demon Karai into a right hand. Axe Smash'em throwing off Karai. Wait a minute, Axe Smash'em going for the Emerald Explosion once again into the cover to retain the title. 1, 2, no, kick out 2. And Axe Smash'em about retain the title, wrenching the leg back and just snapping it down hard. And look at the suplex there. Onto Demon Karai. And a chair shot, nobody home. The Demon Karai able to reverse it. And now biting him once again. Biting Axe Smash'em. The Hoss Fight champion might be in trouble. They got thrown to attack the Karai, but apparently I don't think it matters. 1, 2, no, kick out 2. And now Karai beating the hell out of the Hoss Fight champion. Hopefully Axe Smash'em will find his footing once again in this matchup. Chair shot, nobody home. Axe Smash'em trying to grab him, but no. Side step out of the way. And Axe Smash'em, oh, missing a driver. The cover now to retain the title. No, kick out 2. The attack once again going in the body of the demon. Axe Smash'em grabbing the chair. No, getting out of the way of the chair shot. No, man, what a shoulder tackle there by Axe Smash'em. Karai is in trouble right now. Chair shot by Axe Smash'em. Another one. And a third chair shot. Axe Smash'em's not fucking around with the demon here tonight. A 4th chair shot. And Axe Smash'em going into the cover to retain the belt. He thinks he has them. 1, 2, 3, no! 2 count once again, and Axe Mashup can't believe it. But Axe Mashup going on the top rope. Look out, frog splash! But the knees got up. Karai put the knees up and a big boot on the Axe Mashup. Chair in the hand. Chair shot on the body of Axe Mashup. And another one. Karai just stomping him out now. Can Axe Mashup get back up to his feet? Look out, oh man! Getting slammed hard into the attacks there by the Demon Karai. Right the other way, and what a right hand by Axe Mashup, now picking up the Demon Karai, calling it a time kick to midsection. And look out now, running power bomb almost on the damn trash can to the Demon Karai. And now look at this, more thumbtacks being placed in the hands of Axe Mashup. Kick to the midsection. And look out, right hand by the Demon. Axe Mashup getting sent to his tacks once again. The Demon trying to figure out what he's got to do in order to put away Axe Mashup. Trash can shot there. Look at this, Axe Mashup now out of the corner. Going to set him up for Sister Abigail. Walking on his hands and everything. That trash can's in the way, mind you. But look out, Sister Abigail incoming, and he hits it! Sister Abigail on the end of the ladder there, into the cover to win the title. 1, 2, no, Axe Mashup kicks out 2. Axe Mashup trying to rip out the attack, but by another short tackle there, taking out the challenger. Attack in the hand, trying to throw the bag, but no. Karai, oh man, what a knee to the face of Axe Mashup. Axe Mashup trying everything he can to get back in the fight. Off the rope. And oh man, no! Karai going to bite him again! Karai bashing his head and biting! The Hot Fight champion, this might be it here for Axe Mashup. Axe Mashup down and out the cover here by the Demon. 1, 2, 3, and we got a new Hot Fight champion! We got a new Hot Fight champion here tonight, as the Demon Karai is now choking the life out of Axe Mashup. But it doesn't matter, his second title is coming into his hands right now. The Hot Fight title has been acquired by the Demon Karai, and I can already tell this is going to be one dominant streak. One dominant reign for the Demon Karai, winning the Hot Fight title. But he holds it up high here in the Asylum for Sunday Night Heat. We move on to our next contest. Hate that ugly mismatch looking call. I'm gonna get that title. Oh yeah, you have a rematch clause. Fuck, you know. You held it for a while. So. But now it's time for a three-way dance! And making his way to the ring, this is Jabari Baker! And Jabari Baker, a man who simply stole the soap. He stole it on Friday night when he took on Adrian Castro at Tex vs. Death. Yeah, match of the damn night did Jabari Baker. And now is here tonight, fighting in a three-way dance, as Jabari Baker, Tommy Wyatt, and The Natural all compete for a shot at the Intercontinental title. Well, actually, it's both Jabari Baker and the National competing for a shot at Tommy Wyatt title. If Tommy Wyatt wins, he gets to pick an opponent of his choosing for There Will Be Blood. I believe that goes for all the champions here tonight. The champions are competing in matches tonight. If they win, they get a shot. You know, they choose who they want their opponent to be at There Will Be Blood. Imagine if Skippy was to win here tonight. Who the hell would Skippy Dinglechalk choose? Who the hell would Luke Cannon choose? And not to mention, who the hell would Tommy Wyatt choose to fight for the title? Skippy Dinglechalk's gonna be in action later on tonight with Tenacious Beast. And, I forgot who the fuck he was facing, too. Hold on a second. I need to pull up my match cards every show. I'm fucking forgetful as fuck, apparently. J1, the hybrid J1. Who had a victorious matchup against Riley Dawn at Tex vs. Death, but making his way to the ring. Here's your Asylum Intercontinental Champion. This is Tommy Wyatt. Tommy Wyatt won the Intercontinental title in a gauntlet match that the Intercontinental Champion at the time, Cameron Miller, requested be made. Want to take on all comers and then some. And in the end, you know, Cameron Miller, he made it almost all the way in that matchup, mind you. He about won the damn thing, but in the end, Tommy Wyatt was victorious and was crowned a new Intercontinental Champion. Will Tommy Wyatt be victorious here tonight and pick an opponent of his choosing to fight him for the Intercontinental title? Held it high above the ring. He is proud of winning that Intercontinental title. You know, he came out number 28 of the Intercontinental title gauntlet out of 30 competitors. Ooh, you know, fucking Mark. God, there is so much blood here. Holy shit. But making his way to the ring from Houston, Texas, weighing in at 215 pounds, he is a member of BMR. This is The Natural. Big Natty. A man who was victorious this Friday at War Games for Tex vs. Death. Going to be fighting in tonight for a shot at the Intercontinental title. Natural, he's a very dangerous individual on his own. He might show up and show out here tonight. He might end up winning this matchup. Very technical wrestler. He's got that nat lock that he can easily utilize at any damn time. So choke at his opponent and win tonight, but nevertheless, Jabari Baker, Tommy Wyatt, and a Natural three-way dance is officially underway as Stanley rings the bell. And oh man, what a kick there by Tommy Wyatt. Natural trying to go to Jabari Baker. Jabari couldn't even believe that kick from Tommy Wyatt, the Intercontinental Champion. And now look at Natural and Tommy. Double sideways leg sweep on Jabari Baker. I mean, what a foreman. Spinning code breaker there by Wyatt into the cover now. One, and not even a one count. Remember, this is falls count anywhere, anything goes. Three-way dance elimination will occur in this matchup. And when that happens, we're going to be down to a final one. And it'll be the winner of this matchup. And now look out, Tommy Wyatt now. Oh man, kicked a midsection there by Natural. He blocked Tommy Wyatt there. But going for that maneuver. And Tommy Wyatt going on the ring, grabbing a light tube here in this matchup. And look out, Natty on the top rope. Look out, shoulder tackle there, and oh man, a light tube over the head of the Natural by Tommy Wyatt. Riley Dawn and Blaze King, of course, those two men just gotta argue. Now look out, Tommy Wyatt pulling a ladder out from underneath the ring. Yeah, you know, Riley, I wouldn't talk that much shit to Blaze King considering the fact that he killed your ass already. And now we have a roll up here by the Natural on Tommy, but no, not even a 1 count. Oh man, what a form there. No, a V-trigger by Tommy Wyatt onto the Natural. And now look at this back elbow to the side, the head of Tommy Wyatt. And now look out, throwing him does Jabari Baker, but no, Jabari getting thrown into the Natural, and this is just a little bit of a clusterfuck here at ringside. Head first off the ladder now. Look at this continental tie-up now up on the shoulders. GTS into a German suplex and not going for the pin there. Natural thinking twice about it. Both men going right after the Intercontinental Champion, which is a smart move in this matchup. Natural now, look at this snapmare takeover. Trying to go for the kick, but Jabari able to reverse it. Jabari Baker, atomic drop there on a Natural. And now, oh, another atomic drop. And now kick to the midsection there. Tommy, what the hell is he going for? Swinging neckbreaker into the cover there on Jabari Baker to get the elimination. 1, 2. No, Jabari able to kick out 2. Still 1-1. Well, you know. Yeah, Blaze King said he's undisputed, but then again, Riley Dawn, the OMG Worldwide Champion as well. And what a shot to the face there by Tommy Wyatt now going for the kill switch on Jabari Baker. And Jabari might be in trouble. 1, 2. No, kick out 2. Jabari Baker got hit with a kill switch there by Tommy Wyatt. Tommy Wyatt trying to show up in this matchup. And now we get, oh, Natural saying that he is small compared to him. Oh, that's fucking crazy. Natural down and out though. Hurricane Rana there by Tommy Wyatt. What a knee. And oh man, look at the Tommy Wyatt firing up here. It's scraping the boots on the Natural. That's going to come back to haunt him. Got over time, Irish whip, reversal. And oh man, head first into the ring post. And Natural, you know, not taking that disrespect. And neither is Jabari Baker. Jabari going into the gut wrench on Tommy Wyatt. Look out, Tommy might be in trouble. Gut wrench suplex. And a drop kick there. And Jabari just walking it off like it's nothing. Irish whip. Oh man, look out, back elbow by Jabari Baker. Look out. Natural just snatching up Baker. Puts him on the ladder. Reversal there by Tommy Wyatt, the Intercontinental Champion. Got the face on Natural. And look out. Stunner by Tommy Wyatt. What a move by the Intercontinental Champion. And now look, oh man, what a Michinoku driver there by Jabari Baker. Jabari setting up Wyatt now. Wyatt now up on those shoulders. Oh man, just slamming him down head first into the cover. 1, 2, no, kick out 2. What a driver by Jabari Baker. Just slamming Tommy Wyatt head first into the ground here at ringside. And Baker calling him a time now. Irish whip. Reversal, no. Gonna drag Baker onto a ladder, but no. Baker back elbows to the gut of the Natural. Rolls out of the way to Tommy. What a headbutt there by Jabari. Just leveling the Natural. And rolling form to the back of the head of Tommy Wyatt. And Baker grabbing a chair from underneath the ring. Jabari with that chair in hand, but oh, Natural able to reverse him, throwing Baker into the ladder. Both Natural and, not Natural, but Baker and Wyatt trying to beat up on the likes of the Natural. No, what a Death Valley driver into a senton by Baker. Snapmare DDT by Tommy Wyatt. Now going back underneath the ring, grabbing more thumbtacks to utilize in this matchup, going to dump him in the middle of the ring. And look at this, Jabari Baker firing up here in this matchup. Kick to midsection though by Tommy Wyatt. Look out. Cradle shock. Pile driver. Into cover on Jabari to get the elimination. 1, 2. No, kick out 2. Baker still in the fight. Going to stomp the arm Jabari Baker calling over time now. Going to throw Tommy Wyatt into the ladder. And now look out. Tommy in trouble with the natural. Natural helicopter spin into a cutter. The Roy Bird cutter there by the natural. Look out. Knee to the face of Jabari Baker into the cover now to get the elimination. 2. No, Baker still kicking out 2. Tommy Wyatt with a double axe handle there. Calling it with tie up. Throwing natural into that ladder. Tommy trying to scrape the boots on once again. Natural able to stop him just in time. And oh, what a claymore there by Baker on the wire to the cover. 1, 2, and only a 2 count. Jabari Baker gets thrown there by the natural, but not for long. Natural gets reversed. Natural and Jabari Baker going back and forth. Baker with a right hand on a natural kick to the midsection. Now up on their shoulders as he got put natural through the ladder. Look out! Oh man, a sit-up power bomb on a natural. Now he got put through the ladder, but no, thought twice about it. Tommy Wyatt gets snatched up there by Jabari Baker. Double underhook German suplex. Just taking out Tommy Wyatt. Jump Jabari Baker. Now he's getting back up to his feet. And look out. Little suplex there by the natural. Irish whip. Reversal no. Jabari Baker dragging the natural onto that ladder, but natural backing him off with the elbows. And throwing Jabari onto that ladder. And now look out, going for, no man, I thought he was going to go for snake edge, but a cutter there. But a natural on the Baker, both men just been beating the hell out of Jabari, and that might be it for him right there. 1, and only a 1 count. Natural showing signs of frustration in his matchup with a fist to midsection. And look out, going for a German suplex, but no. Tommy Wyatt able to reverse. Natural able to reverse. Natural with the Kimakori knee strike. Into the cover to eliminate the champion. 1, 2, no, kick out 2. And now look out, Saito suplex by Jabari Baker. And oh, a boot to the face there by Natural, trying to go for the Claymore, but no. Another time once again between these two men. And look out, running power slam by Jabari Tommy Wyatt. Oh man, gets hit with the big in the boots by Jabari Baker, trying to shut him the hell up. I think he did just that. Go behind into a German suplex. Release German suplex. Try to go with that knee once again. Senton missed there on Tommy Wyatt. Who's, oh man, look at the blood pouring out of the head of Wyatt. Natural just playing it cool, I guess. They kind of got to in this matchup. Tommy Wyatt trying to do something with Jabari Baker, but Jabari just reversing Wyatt. And you got to stir the pot, Natural. You have to stir the pot. Oh, man, what a move. Baker might eliminate the champion here. 1, 2, 3, and Tommy Wyatt's been eliminated. We will see a number 1 contender be crowned here tonight. And the Natural just taking out Jabari Baker. That's not a good sign for the Intercontinental Champion. Getting taken out there by Jabari Baker, but wait a minute, Natural going for the cover here on Baker. 1, 2, no, kick out 2. And if you're the Intercontinental Champion, that doesn't sit well in the back of your mind. Being eliminated from the 3-way dance, you would want to pick your opponent, not have one of these two men. One up-and-coming dominant force in Jabari Baker, the Natural, a veteran of the Asylum. Definitely don't want him to come in and get the not tag title, but the IC title. Or any title, as a matter of fact, the Natural's going to hold on to it for a very long time. Tail the back of Jabari Baker into the cover to get the elimination and a win here tonight. 1, 2, 3, no! Jabari Baker still kicking out 2. Now we just calling out with tie-up, Irish whip, reversal. They throw to the ladder, does the Natural. Natty reversing Jabari Baker. Jabari Reversing the natural. But we go back and forth with a boot there by Jabari. And now the chair in the hand of Baker. Chair shot with the body of the natural. Jabari, the hell is he going to go for? Oh, go for the stomp there on the natural. Jabari going to the top rope. What the hell is Baker have in mind? Baker caught up for the natural. Look out. Oh, man, what a move. A diving lariat off the top into the cover on the natural. 1, 2. No, kick out 2. Natural still in the fight here in this matchup. Big boot, nobody home. Natural go behind on the Jabari Baker. Jabari with the back elbows on the natural. Picking up Natty to Jabari Baker. And a running power slam by Jabari once again to the natural. And going for another chair as if he needed it. He had multiple chairs here at ringside. And oh, a senton there by Baker. Baker calling up for the natural. You can see the welts over the body of Jabari Baker. Baker now will go behind. Irish whip reversal there by the natural. Natural not having any of Jabari Baker here in this matchup. Getting thrown into that ladder repeatedly by Jabari, but wait a minute, Natural able to reverse him this time. Don't want to get thrown into the ladder once again. Oh man, what a Snapdragon suplex. Natural with the nastiest Snapdragon suplex on Jabari Baker, and more attacks are going to be introduced into the ring. The tack pile being added once again here tonight. More attacks being dumped here in this matchup. And look out, sidestepping out of the way, does Jabari Baker, but wait a minute, Jabari, look out. Oh man, a Death Valley, not Death Valley, but a Burning Hammer, spiking Natural right in his head. 1, 2, no, wait a minute, 1 count. Natural able to get the shoulder up. Irish whip, reversal, super kick, nobody home. Kick to the midsection. Oh, look out, he might put Natural through that ladder. But no, sit-out power bomb instead. I don't know what the fuck's going on with 2K and why they just won't utilize the ladder. I think Jabari really wants to, but 2K's telling him to fuck off. The light tube in the hand of Baker. Reversal there by a Natural. Calling to a tie-up now. Atomic drop by Baker. And another atomic drop. Another tie once again, kicked in midsection. Up on his shoulders. Running powerbomb by Baker. Both men fighting for a #1 contender shot here tonight for the IC title. More attacks being dumped in the ring. Why? Why? You're not utilizing them. Yeah, add to the attack pit that you're not utilizing. Kick to the face there by Jabari Baker. Reversal there by a Natural. Punch in midsection. Natty gets reversed. No, wait a minute. Oh man, the Kimagori, and that might be it for Jabari Baker. 1, 2. No, kick out 2. Jabari still in a fight. Natural picking up the chair. Chair shot of the body of Jabari Baker. And another chair shot by the Natural. Jabari's also been busted open here in this matchup. No, no more fucking tags. No. Natural. You're not using them, damn it. Why are you dumping more tags in the ring if you're not going to use them? You fucking idiots. Get him in the ring. Or a Claymore, that works too. Yep, that works as well. Cover. 1, 2. Kick out 2. Get him in the ring. Fuck it. Why not? There's so much tax in the ring that you guys can utilize. You know, you guys should see dumping in there that, you know, the fucking... Or put Natural in submission hold. Alright, that works too. Submission hold here by Jabari Baker. The Natural going to tap out. Got locked in. Natural fighting his way out of it. Side out of the way. Does Jabari Baker calling him a tie up, going to lift him up onto the ladder, perhaps? Question mark? No, backbreaker instead. Alright. Throwing the Natural across the arena. Can you guys do a cool spot? Or 2K just fuck up everything? Claymore, nobody home. Dude, what is 2K? Make malfunction! Alright, that might be it right there. 1, 2. No, okay. Well, fuck me sideways. 2 count only there by Jabari. Well, not Jabari, but the Natural. And oh man, a Claymore. And that might be it right there. Jabari Baker. 1, 2. No, 2 count only. Neither of these men want to give up in this matchup. A chair in the hands of Jabari. Another chair shot over the body of Natural. And he's trying everything he can to put away the Natural. Pick him up, calling him a tie. Now going to throw Natural into the ladder once again. Kick the midsection. Please just put him to the fucking ladder. He's right there. He's right there. He's right. No! What the fuck? Just put him to the fucking ladder, you idiot! He's right there. Just put him through it. You almost had it. Back over by a Natural. Natural Snapdragon suplex. Is Natural gonna be able to capitalize here? Are you fucking kidding me? Just crawl over. Walk. Oh, dude. Why? You have like 5 fucking chairs at ringside. Just use them. Jabari back up to his feet. Oh, cool. The Nat lock being applied. At this point, I don't give a fuck who wins. Just win the fucking match. Thank you. Thank you, God. Well, here's your winner and the #1 contender for the Intercontinental title, the Natural. And of course the fucking ladder is levitating. Of course the ladder is levitating. Why would the ladder be levitating? But nonetheless, you know, we just dumped a whole fuck ton of thumbtacks in the ring. We just have a levitating ladder here at ringside. We utilize all the chairs that could possibly be utilized in the arena. And you know, yeah, but BMR is on top here tonight. Not only getting a #1 contender shot for the tag team title, but now a #1 contender shot for the Intercontinental title. BMR going places here tonight. Yeah, I like that for BMR. And now it's time for Cruiserweight action! And making his way to the ring, this is Little Carter! And Little Carter with the upset of the year this Friday night. Little Carter winning in his matchup. The little bastard. We didn't think he was going to win, but he did. And what a great matchup it was for Little Carter. But can he win here tonight against the current Cruiserweight champion and Soldado Dragon? If he does, Little Carter gets a shot at the Cruiserweight title, and there'll be blood. Not coming to the ring with Pastor Earl Williams tonight. Unfortunately, and making his way to the ring. He is your Asylum Cruiserweight Champion. This is Soldado Dragon. Soldado Dragon, the Cruiserweight Champion of the Asylum, making his way to the ring here tonight. Soldado Dragon, also a champion in Lucha Eclipse, the Grand El Azteca champion. But can Soldado Dragon win here tonight to pick an opponent of his choosing at There Will Be Blood, which will be live June 26th here in the Asylum? Soldado Dragon, a very dominant competitor everywhere he's gone. But can he show up and show out here tonight? Can he win against Lil Carter? Up and coming star of the Asylum. Soldado Dragon, probably one of the best sightings in the Asylum as of right now. And here we go. Lil Carter, Soldado Dragon. Here we go at the bell fits the ring. Carter comes out of the gate hot with a Hurricane Runner there on a Soldado Dragon. Now look at off the ropes. Bomber moonsault there by Carter into the cover now. One, and only a one count there on Soldado Dragon. You can laugh at Lil Carter all you want to, but he has impressed here in the Asylum ever since his debut. And look at this dropkick reverse there by Lil Carter. Rolled out of the way, now taking the kicks and a fight to Soldado Dragon. Look at this. Lil Carter with an uppercut there on the Soldado, but back elbow. And now look at this reversal on Soldado. Soldado with time now. Lil Carter, oh! Snapping the arm of Soldado Dragon. He's just beating the hell out of Soldado right now. Look out, stopped in the arm of Soldado Dragon, the elbow. Another time, once again, Irish whip over the top. Goes Soldado. What a punch there by Lil Carter. And oh man, what a move there to stun gun. And now Rolling Thunder. Oh, frog splash there by Soldado. Ringing. Oh man. Soldado had Janice in hand. Lil Carter off the ropes. To the wall DDT. Lil Carter saving himself there, but wait a minute, on rope here by Soldado. One. Not even a one count. Weaves out of the way, does Lil Carter. Look at Lil Carter go. Touch underneath. Lil Carter, trouble in paradise. Now he has Janice in hand and striking down Soldado with Janice. Lil Carter trying to figure out what to do next, but he can't get through to go to the top rope against Soldado here in this matchup. But wait a minute. He's going for it, folks. Slumdog Millionaire! The cover here by Carter to win a number one contender shot for the title. No! Lil Carter hit the Slumdog Millionaire. And now he is calling up for Soldado Dragon. Does Carter. Carter going up top. Meteor, nobody home. Soldado now underneath the ring, grabbing a ladder to set up here at ringside. We already seen how well that went tonight. And look at this, Lil Carter grabbing the ring thumbtacks and everything. And now look at this, oh man, what a kick there by Soldado on the Lil Carter. And oh man, what a German suplex. Just taking out Carter does Soldado Dragon. A little Carter calling up with time now. Had him up, and look at this, going for a snake on the rope to Carter. Soldado siding up a little Carter. Now he's getting fired up here in this matchup. Wrenching the arm, and oh man, what a Pele to the arm of Carter. And a Mexican Destroyer busting up in Carter. Oh my God. Two. No, kick out two. Carter is bleeding profusely. I think Carter just got spiked onto Janice with a Mexican destroyer. Now look at off the rope, rolling senton by Soldado and a Carter to cover. 1, 2, no, only a 1 count there. Carter able to get the shoulder up. Springboard BME into a twisting cross body off the top. Now Soldado going up top. And look at him. Athleticism of Soldado. Dragon 1, 2, no, kick out 2. Soldado trying to put away Carter here in this matchup. And oh man, that might do it there in the form to the face. Spiking him back onto Janice there. And into those thumbtacks. Well, Carter might be in trouble here. Throwing the trash can into the ring does Soldado Dragon. Carter will tie up once again. And Pele to the arm once more of Little Carter. And another Mexican destroyer. And that might be it. 1, 2. No, Little Carter kicked out 2. Little Carter showing some fight in this matchup, rolling out of the way of the Janice. And now look at this, wrenching the arm of Soldado and snapping the fingers. Little Carter trying to make a comeback here. Look out, going for the Dudley Dog. The Dudley Dog onto Soldado Dragon and throwing the trash can as well. The little bastard is wanting to fight back. Oh, trouble in paradise. And he might have hurt himself there. He spiked himself with a Janice. Look out. 1, 2, no! Kick out 2 there by Soldado Dragon, whose body is agonizing in pain after being sent to those thumbtacks. But Carter going up top. What the hell does Carter have in mind? Inverted 450! The inverted 450 on the Soldado Dragon and snapping the neck of Soldado. Into the cover now. 1, 2, no, kick out 2. Soldado still in the fight. And now look at Snapdragon leg screw there by Soldado Dragon. Snapdragon leg whip there by Soldado. And Carter taking his chance out of his hands. What the hell was Carter trying to go for there? I think he might have missed the rope. I think he was trying to go for 2-rope springboard there. But look at Carter. Backstabber, the tilt-a-whirl backstabber. I know that move pretty damn well, honestly. And now this thumbtack once again being launched in the body of Carter. Carter rolling out of the way of another Janice strike, trying to kick out the knees of Soldado, but Soldado rolls out of the way. Carter reversing Soldado. Soldado reversing Carter, but not for long. Look at the kicks here from Little Carter. Carter trying everything he can to get a no one contender spot right into the thumbtacks to Soldado Dragon. Now Janice is in the hands of Soldado and over the body of Soldado with that spike club. Carter is not messing around. He wants a #1 contender shot. He wants to prove himself here in the Asylum. Look at the roundhouse. No! Soldado reversing a roundhouse attempt. But Carter reversing Soldado. Look out, Slumdog Millionaire fights Little Carter into the cover. The event on the There Will Be Blood for the Cruiserweight title, and he does! Little Carter picks up the win! Little Carter advances on to There Will Be Blood, the fight for the Cruiserweight title! Little Carter with 2 major upsets this week, folks! What a competitor Little Carter is shaping out to be! We can potentially see our next Cruiserweight champion, folks! And we move on to our next contest here in the Asylum tonight! What a great night of action it has been so far! And I'm actually really excited about who has won the #1 contender spots here tonight. That boy Little Carter do be going crazy, Blaze. You're right. You are absolutely right. And now it's time for a three-way dance once again here in the Asylum. And this time, it might determine the number one contender for the World Heavyweight Championship. As making his way to the ring from Yorkshire, England, weighing in at 250 pounds, he is the hybrid J1! The hybrid technician is here in the Asylum. This man beat the holy living hell out of his former tag team partner Riley Dawn of the Blackville Syndicate, and now is fighting for a shot at the World Heavyweight Championship. There will be blood here in the coming weeks. Can the hybrid J1 win the three-way dance here tonight? That's finally trash. Wow. No love lost between Blaze King and Riley Dawn by any means necessary here. And making his way to the ring, he is your Asylum World Heavyweight Champion. This is Skippy Dinglechalk. Is Skippy Dinglechalk a two-time World Heavyweight Champion here in the Asylum? He won that belt in a Royal Rumble match and was one of the final two competitors in that matchup against the likes of Larry Shaw. Larry Shaw about eliminated Skippy, but Skippy, the most resilient small man in the business, was able to secure his second World Heavyweight title. Will we see Skippy Dinglechalk be able to win the three-way dance to pick an opponent of his choosing here tonight? And you gotta wonder who in the hell would Skippy Dinglechalk choose to fight for the World Heavyweight title? We also see Skippy Dinglechalk last night on Toxic do commentary a little bit as Raven was doing his matchup. Gotta love that. And making his way to the ring from Hall of Fame City, Ohio, he is larger than life. He is the Iron Workhorse, the 10-star monster, Tenacious Beast! And Tenacious Beast would like nothing more than to get his hands back on the Asylum World Heavyweight Championship, or any Asylum gold for that matter. Look at him wearing the gold standard gear here tonight. You know, BMR, they've been up tonight. We've seen one get an Intercontinental title shot. We've seen Blaze King and the Godson get tag title shots. Will we see Tenacious Beast complete the trifecta here tonight and get a shot at the World Heavyweight title? And there will be blood. Tenacious Beast would want nothing more to get to be a two-time World Heavyweight Champion. He has come so close in the past. And the Tenacious Beast has said there's been a drought for him as of late, but he is looking to fill the drought here tonight as J1, Skippy Dinglechalk, and the 10-star monster. Here we go, three-way dance officially on the way 10 with the hammer and sickle clothesline and a knee there by Skippy Dinglechalk. Taking out 10, and there's no love lost between those two men, Skippy Dinglechalk and Tenacious Beast. Skippy, you know, he really wanted to have a friend out of Tenacious Beast, but Tenacious Beast just hates it a little better. Whoa! Thank you for the tier 1 subscription, Anthony Ellis. Thank you for subscribing for 3 months. I appreciate that, buddy. Thank you so much. You guys, you know, this weekend, I wasn't expecting to get all the subscriptions and everything that I have this weekend, but you guys have just been absolutely phenomenal. Thank you guys so much for this great weekend of support. I appreciate each and every one of you equally. But what? Thank you for that, by the way. Thank you so much, Anthony, for gifting 3-month sub. And oh man, what a kick there by Skippy Dingle-Chalk at Tenacious Beast. Might be in trouble here with Skippy Dingle-Chalk, and it's surprising that Skippy is damn near overpowering the Beast here at the moment. Skippy Dingle-Chalk taking a knee to 10, and the hybrid just going to add on to the attack pile, I mean, as you do. And Skippy's taking a stop to the hybrid, and you know, for a World Heavyweight Champion, you can't slouch on Skippy Dingle-Chalk. Skippy, even, you know, being small in stature, he is one hell of a wrestler. You know, he came from the back and, oh man! Tenacious Beast, what a fucking leg hit there! Taking out the World Heavyweight Champion, oh man! 10 has busted open. Skippy Dingle-Chalk in his matchup with a tough old bastard. Is not going to stop, oh man! Skippy Dingle-Chalk is going to hit him with a rolling uppercut off the top rope by the hybrid. Skippy reversing. And man, Skippy is just busted wide open. What a German suplex by the hybrid J1. And now 10 up on the, had him up on the shoulders. Oh man, what a Death Valley driver there to the hybrid. They're getting out of the way. Look at the kicks here from Skippy Dingle-Chalk. Knee to the face. Skippy trying everything he can to put down the Beast. The forms of face, but 10 reversing the GTF there by Skippy Dingle-Chalk to go to Skippy. And oh man, Skippy slammed there by 10. Irish whip off the rope, go to hybrid. And oh man, what a cooling blow to the back. And another stomp there by the hybrid J1. Standing moonsault there by the hybrid. And now go behind on Skippy, but Skippy able to revert it with a back elbow. Skippy going to drag the hybrid onto the ropes. I thought he was going to drag him into the corner, but oh man, what a knee there. Almost see a Punk-esque by Skippy Dingle-Chalk. Off the ropes goes Skippy. And a snapmare DDT to J1, and Skippy's feeling himself in this matchup. Irish whip off the ropes goes Skippy. And J1, oh man, just slamming him and attacks hard. The J1 to cover 1, 2, no, Skippy. Still in the fight, hasn't been eliminated just yet, but he's gotta be feeling the effects of those thumbtacks. And Tenacious Beast, oh no, 10 had the swinging electric sledgehammer to the back of the head of the hybrid. And now one to Skippy. But wait a minute, oh, what a Uranagi by J1 taking out Tenacious Beast. And speaking of Anthony Ellis, you'll see him in action here in just a bit, fighting for a shot at the United States title. But right now, these men slugging it out. J1 reversing. Tenacious Beast, up, power bomb, just sit out power bomb there by the hybrid. Tenacious Beast slamming him in the thumbtacks. And look out, Skippy gets hit with a vicious lariat there by the hybrid into the cover now. 1, and only a 1 count. Skippy agonizing in pain. He's been busted open. He attacked over his body. Definitely not what Skippy do. Took out money. Oh my god! Oh my god! J1! What a shot with a sledgehammer! An uppercut to the jaw. Tenacious Beast. Skippy Dingle-Chalk's skull might be fractured there. Just fracturing perhaps the skull of Skippy Dingle-Chalk with that exploding sledgehammer. And Skippy's back into his feet, though. I think Skippy might be fine. The thumbtack's being dumped into the ring. And wait a minute, a rope here by Tenacious Beast onto the hybrid J1, and not even a 1 count. Referee Rod Zapp couldn't get there in time. One clothesline there by 10 to the back of the head. And now a DDT on the outside to the hybrid J1 into the cover now to get the elimination on the hybrid 1, and only a 1 count. Tenacious Beast trying everything he can to win a shot at the World Heavyweight title once again. A knee lift there. And Skippy had him up. Skippy, oh, Liger Bomb! And oh man, what a short tackle there by the hybrid. J1 is not messing around here in this matchup. And a reversal there by the World Heavyweight Champion. And Skippy going underneath the ring. Has Janice in hand. Skippy, oh, make a stop there by the hybrid J1 though. What a kick there by J1. German suplexes. by J1. And another one on to Janice. Oh my God, the back of the head of Skippy landed on Janice and another German suplex. And I'm pretty sure these men are just trying to kill Skippy. Can't think of the ladder. Oh, what a rolling uppercut there by the hybrid. But wait a minute, 10 will roll up here on J1. 1, 2, no. Referee didn't even count it, but that was basically a 2 count there. Onto the hybrid J1, 10. Picking up J1 now. Going to throw him into that ladder here at ringside. Go behind here by Skippy Dingle Chalk. Throwing 10 into the ladder. And 10 is now bleeding underneath that mask. J1 getting picked up and dragged across the ladder there by Skippy Dingle Chalk. Skippy feeling himself in this matchup. What the hell is Skippy Dingle Chalk going to do to the hybrid J1? Go behind here. Turning around the hybrid does Skippy Dingle Chalk. And oh man, what a lariat there by Skippy. Into a Skippy Man punch. Into the cover now. Skippy might eliminate 10 here from this matchup. 1, 2, no, 10. Still in the fight after the Skippy Man punch. And now Skippy saying he's going to fight back with all his might here in this matchup. And oh man, maybe not for long. By God, what a spear. And only a 2 count. Skippy mustering up the strength to kick out. I don't know how J1 does spear Skippy Dingle Chalk straight in half here at ringside. J1 picking up the World Heavyweight Champion. Calling him a time. Irish whip reversal. Trying to throw J1 off of him into a German suplex. Skippy Dingle Chalk turns him around. Lariat turning J1 inside out of the cover. 1, 2, no, kick out 2. 10 was calling him a time, going to throw Skippy right to the announce table here. And now look out, had him up on the shoulders. Does Tenacious Beast. Just taking him around ringside. What the hell is 10 going to do with Skippy? But Skippy gets out of it and oh, what a drop kick to the back of the head of Skippy Dingle Chalk there by the hybrid J1. You know, J1 would like nothing more as well to be a World Heavyweight Champion here in the Asylum. Skippy showing himself 10, crossing his arms at the fact that Skippy just taunted right in front of him. And oh man, a German suplex. 10 makes him pay for it into the cover here to eliminate the champion. But no, Skippy able to get a shoulder up before a count of 1. And a light tube over the body of Tenacious Beast, but no 10. Striking over the body of J1, but doesn't break. But that time it does. And the hybrid J1 has been busted open after the light tube shot. And 10, look out. Oh man, neck breaker. The Scorpion death drop. Just taking out Skippy. And 10 going back underneath the ring, grabbing a chair. The hybrid stopping the likes of Tenacious Beast from utilizing that chair on him. And now he's getting thrown to the barricade hard. Skippy Dingle Chalk is down and out here after the Scorpion death drop by Tenacious Beast. J1 yelling like a damn animal. And what a DDT there by 10 into the cover. 1, 2, no, kick out 2. He might have got an elimination on Skippy, but he definitely didn't get one on J1. And a knee drop to the face of the Beast. All these men battered, bloodied, bruised here in this matchup. And now look at this. The thumbtack being dumped here at ringside. Taken off Skippy Dingle Chalk. Does Tenacious Beast, calling him a tie-up. And getting thrown into the barricades once again to 10. Into the cover. 5 Skippy to eliminate the Beast. 1, 2. No, kick out 2. 10. Still in the fight. J1 was shot there. Skippy might be in trouble here. The hybrid had the world champion up. And oh man, a long blower. J1 thinks he had away one, but no, a DT by Tenacious Beast. And man, the spitting on the world champion too. That's a sign of disrespect there by Tenacious Beast on the Skippy Dingle Chalk. Calling that with top now, going to throw Skippy into that ladder hard. Does Tenacious Beast go behind on the World Heavyweight Champion? And a Saito suplex. But Skippy, oh man, Skippy trying to sneak a kick in, but 10 able to catch Skippy doing it. And man, what a back elbow there by Dingle Chalk. And now we got the hybrid going to throw Skippy back into the Tenacious Beast. Skippy reversing the hybrid. And oh man, a black mass. J1 down and out momentarily. And I can't believe Skippy just used J1's former tag team partner Riley Dawn's move against him. And Tenacious Beast, what the hell? Oh man, just spitting the blood in the hand. And look out, just raping Skippy across the ladder. And I don't know why 10 would spit blood into the hands of itself, but nevertheless, J1 trying to eliminate Skippy. 1, 2, no, kick out 2. Yes, Tenacious Beast just spitting up blood here at ringside. J1 trying to eliminate the World Heavyweight Champion from this matchup. Yeah, think 10, think. Oh, it's a power bomb to Skippy Dingle Chalk. And wait a minute, Skippy might be saved here. Tenacious Beast working over J1. That's a neck breaker there on the hybrid. Skippy's down and out here at ringside. And more thumbtacks to be added. And the fans are chanting for more attacks here in the Asylum. I don't know why. Connor will tie up here. 10 getting thrown to that ladder. Skippy Dingle Chalk gets reversed there by the hybrid. And J1 getting fired up here. What the hell is the hybrid going to do? Apparently get on top of the barricades. Not for long. Skippy Dingle Chalk will punch to the face here. Trying to go for that GTS, but no. Tenacious Beast putting a stop to Skippy Dingle Chalk. Both men just beating the hell out of the world champion here tonight. Tenacious Beast reversing the hybrid. Irish whip reversal there. Head gets reversed there by the hybrid. And now we got German suplex there by J1. And that might be it there for Tenacious Beast. 1, 2. No, Ted kicks out 2. Skippy trying to go for a low blow, but J1 able to catch Skippy in time. Skippy with the back elbows though to the hybrid. J1 collar elbow tie up. Up on their shoulders is the hybrid. And Skippy's not doing anything yet. Had him up on his shoulders, going for that GTS perhaps. Skippy going for a GTS on J1. And that might be it for the hybrid. 1, 2. No, J1 kicked out 2. And oh man, what a clothesline there by 10, taking out the World Heavyweight Champion. Connor will tie up once again, throwing Skippy into that ladder. Tenacious picking up the J1. And now look at this, going for a T-pose. 10 with J1 up the T-pose on the J1. And now going to drape Skippy across the ladder once again. Into the cover on the World Heavyweight Champions. Do eliminate 1, 2. No, Skippy able to kick out 2. And Tenacious Beast trying to figure out what he's got to do in order to eliminate the world champion. Then again to eliminate J1 as well. And a cutter there on the J1. And that might be it for the hybrid. 1, 2, 3. And J1 has been eliminated. Went down to the final 2. And Skippy, oh man, it's 10. 10 going to pin the champion here. 2. No, Skippy Dingle Chalk able to kick out at 2. It's just like old times. These men have had a rivalry ever since last year. And oh man, with an elbow drop and a knee lift by Skippy Dingle Chalk. And now look, oh man, a bag of tacks being dumped here in the ring. Not ring, but ringside. And now look at this, Skippy Dingle Chalk with Tenacious Beast. Look out, 10. Reversing Skippy here. Chop blocks the back of the knee of the World Heavyweight Champion. 10 wants nothing more than to win this matchup here tonight. Oh man, getting thrown to the ladder does Tenacious Beast. Skippy Dingle Chalk though, putting 10 on the ladder. Scraping the forearm across, but no. 10 able to reverse the World Heavyweight Champion. Calling it one tie up. And look out now. Oh, a big boy splash there by 10 on the Skippy Dingle Chalk. All that weight on the World Heavyweight Champion. Now he's only a $175, folks. It's Skippy Dingle Chalk. And Skippy, wait a minute, Skippy, the World Heavyweight Champion. 1, 2. No, kick out 2. Skippy Dingle Chalk about had Tenacious Beast in this matchup. And now look out, Skippy Dingle Chalk might put Tenacious Beast through that ladder this time, but no, he's just staying there with 10. 10 reversing Skippy Dingle Chalk here. And now look at Skippy reversing Tenacious Beast. Look at the kicks here. By Skippy. Dingle trying to do a combination of strikes. Skippy had him up. That was Skippy Dingle Shock taking. And he's gonna go for another GTS. This time on Tenacious Beast. Tenacious might be in trouble. They're going to Skippy! Into the cover! 1, 2. No! 10 kicks out at 2. Tenacious Beast trying everything he can to become #1 contender for the World Heavyweight title here tonight. Kick blocked though by Skippy Dingle Shock. Forearm to the face. Go behind. Skippy going to drag him towards the ladder, but not utilizing the ladder. Look at the combination of strike. Skippy Dingle Shock taking the fight to the former World Heavyweight Champion of the Asylum. That is being Tenacious Beast. And now look at this. Going to drape him across the ladder. But no, wait a minute. Skippy going for another GTS. Going for a second GTS on Tenacious Beast. The cover. 1, 2, 3. And Skippy Dingle Shock takes him to win. Skippy Dingle Shock gets the pick of the opponent. And there will be blood. And the ladder floats once again here at ringside. Skippy Dingle Shock just has Tenacious Beast number. There's nothing more about it, folks. Skippy Dingle Shock and Tenacious Beast. This is going to be a never-ending rivalry. I have a feeling Skippy Dingle Shock just beat Tenacious Beast once again in the Asylum. His people, some people like it, some people don't. And we move on to our next contest. We got women's action here, folks. And making her way to the ring, this is Carson Wildcat. And Carson Wildcat made her debut this Friday night at Tex vs. Death, where she was victorious alongside Nicole Jones. Can Carson Wildcat win here tonight? If she does, she gets a shot at the Women's Championship. Same to Nicole Jones. If she wins, she gets a shot at the Women's title against Aura at There Will Be Blood. I'm over Skippy Dingle Shock. Oh man. Come on, Skippy's not that bad. Come on, guys. We like Skippy. Right? I like Skippy. And making his way to the ring. Oh, her way to the ring. Fuck, my bad. This is the Blue Flame, Nicole Jones. Nicole Jones, the Batty Beatdown champion, a champion OMG as well, is Nicole Jones. This woman holds a lot of gold inside the New Era Network. And if she wins here tonight, she'll go on to There Will Be Blood to fight or for the heavyweight, not world heavyweight title, but a women's heavyweight title. Same goes to Carson. If she wins, like I said, she gets a shot at the women's title at There Will Be Blood. These two women here teamed on Friday, now going to face off here tonight. It's going to be an exciting matchup between these two women. Which one is going to go on to the pay-per-view on June 26th to fight or for the title? Will it be Carson Wildcat? Or will it be Nicole Jones? And here we go, the bell rings and both women out the gate. Luke that's pressed there by Nicole Jones. On to Carson Wildcat. And now on the ropes, leg drop there by the Blue Flame. Nicole calling up for Carson Wildcat. Calling up with time now, go behind. Here on Carson Wildcat now, look out. Yo, man, what an STO by Nicole Jones. And she's just taking the fight to Carson Wildcat. It'll stop to midsection. And leave it, Carson, get out of the way. Oh, man, face buster there by the Wildcat. Stop to midsection on Nicole Jones. Back over to the gut there, Carson. And an insecurity block there by Carson Wildcat. But Carson off the rope, drop kick there to the Blue Flame. Both women going fast-paced right at the bell and a light tube in the hands of Carson Wildcat. Look out! No headbutt there by Nicole Jones. And Nicole Jones, she ain't afraid to take it to the extreme. Either the fierce feline, the pride of Michigan might be in trouble. Oh man, what a chair shot! Into the cover there. Nicole thinks he can put it away easily like that, and only a 1 count. It's going to take away. It's going to take a lot more than just that to put away the fierce feline and Carson Wildcat. And Nicole Jones is going to set up that ladder here at ringside. So far tonight, nobody's been put through that ladder here at ringside. Nicole Jones sets it up though. And Carson Wildcat rolling out of the way. Trying to go for that clothesline, but no. Spin kick to the midsection of Nicole Jones. Nicole going in the corner with a boot to the face of Carson Wildcat. But Carson, reversal there. The fierce feline now, look out. Over the top goes the blue flame, Nicole Jones. And Carson wrenching the leg on Nicole Jones. Trying to take out everything she can to win here tonight. Excuse me, damn. Nicole Jones wrenching a knee out here on the outside as Carson has that chair in hand. Oh man, over the body of Nicole Jones. And that's probably what they call the fierce feline. She doesn't fuck around. And oh man, what a back elbow by Nicole Jones. After all, you know, Carson Wildcat, not a person to mess around with. Her fiance, I don't know if you noticed, the Emerald Archer Burnett Stone over in the Defiance Wrestling League. What a hell of a competitor he is. And now look out, moonsault to the ladder to Carson Wildcat by Nicole Jones. And just what I said earlier, that nobody been put to the ladder tonight. They show up and show out here tonight. The women getting the job done tonight. And look, Galapag attacks in the hands and being dumped in the ring there by the blue flame. And Carson back up to her feet, and oh man, backing down Nicole. Oh man, step up Superman punch there by Nicole Jones. And the fierce feline just got put in their place. Carson down and out at the moment. Chair shot there by Jones. And wait a minute, Carson's back up to her feet. Clothesline ducked underneath. Ducks the roundhouse. Kick the midsection. Reversing the forearm. Kick there by Nicole Jones. And Nicole with a combination of kicks now. And oh man, what a kick there to the midsection. Just right to the sternum of Carson Wildcat. And Carson in trouble here at ringside. This Nicole Jones trying everything she can to win a title here in the Asylum and go on to pay-per-view. Oh, the elbow drop on the way home. Carson had her back on her feet. But look at this. Oh man, a kick. And now the punch to the face of the fierce feline. And oh man, a drop kick there. Just sending her back into my commentary table area. If you're Burnett Stone, you gotta be watching this from home or even backstage. I don't know if Burnett Stone's here, but oh man, another step up Superman punch there by Nicole Jones on the Carson. And Carson desperately needs to get back in the fight here in this matchup. Nicole Jones, oh my goodness, not here at commentary. Come on, oh man, a brain buster to the Carson Wildcat. Carson trying to drag her back into the ring. Nicole Jones might be in trouble. 1, 2, no, kick out 2. Carson fighting for her life here in this matchup to get a #1 contender spot, but Nicole Jones is just beating the hell out of Wildcat right now. And now, oh man, what a move there, the snapmare off the top. And now Nicole Jones setting her up now. Go for twist of fate, but no. Carson able to reverse into the bridge. 1, and only a 1 count. What a great night of action has been so far. Another ladder being set up here at ringside. I don't think you want that, Carson. You already got put through 1. You can easily be put through another. Nicole Jones had that chair in hand before him there by Carson Wildcat. Carson trying everything she can to fight back in this matchup. Carson might be in trouble though. Nicole Jones going to drag her back onto that ladder, but no, Carson able to fight out of it. Caught up with time once again. Throwing Nicole Jones into the ladder this time, but no, Nicole able to reverse. Both women fighting with all their might right now. They're going back and forth. And drapes Nicole across the ladder does Carson. Carson coming around ringside. A bag attacks in the hands of Carson Wildcat. We've seen how, oh man! What a close with the back of the head. We've seen this Friday how many attacks were in the body of Carson Wildcat, and now a door gets thrown onto Carson by Nicole Jones. Called out with tie up now, going to throw Carson Wildcat back into the ring. Springboard, oh man, frog splash up back of Carson. I believe she just got played into those thumbtacks. Carson is in trouble right now. Had her up. Does Nicole, and a brainbuster once again to Carson Wildcat to cover. 1, 2, no, kick out 2. Carson not giving up that easily in this matchup. Nicole with a thumbtacks in hand. Slamming over the body of Carson. Whips those thumbtacks and now dumping him over the body of Carson. Carson Wildcat might be in trouble, but no, headbutt there by the Wildcat. The fierce feline finding some offense, but no, enziguri though. Carson still in the fight. Look out, springboard. Moon's on the way home. Springboard. Disaster kick connects. Nicole Jones and Carson Wildcat going back and forth in this matchup. Irish whip on the ropes to Nicole. Drop kick there by Carson. Landing into those thumbtacks as well does Carson. Nicole Jones trying to get on her feet in the corner. Carson now turning around Nicole Jones. Now wrenching the arm of the blue flame. Does Carson Wildcat. Nice punch to Casper the Friendly Ghost, but it's not going to work here against Nicole Jones. And oh man, just slamming it into attacks hard. And I believe that busted open. Carson here in this matchup and attacks in the body of the Wildcat as well. The fierce feline might be in trouble. Look out, drop kick there. Once again, it's an attack. And now it's a cover there by the blue flame. Nicole Jones, 2. No, kick out 2, 2.9 there. And Amber cheering her on momentarily. Now look out. Oh man! Shot with Janice and another shot. And now look out. Oh, a step up Superman punch there. Sending her back into attacks. And look at the body of Carson Wildcat that's being filled with those tacks now into cover. 1, 2, 3. And Nicole Jones advances on to There Will Be Blood to fight for the Women's Championship. And what a matchup it was. Oh man, thumbtacks in the armpit has to fucking suck. Oh man, I just now noticed that. Oh, that's gonna fucking hurt actually. But nevertheless, Nicole Jones picks up the win here tonight against Carson Wildcat. And a hard-fought effort. Carson Wildcat, you know, showed a lot of heart here in that matchup. They had nothing to be ashamed of. We move on to our next contest here in the Asylum tonight. And making his way to the ring, this is the God of Gore, JT! And JT this Friday night competed at Tex vs. Death and won his matchup, did JT. And what a hard-fought battle it was. You've seen the tribute gear that JT was wearing that night, tribute to Sid Udy, Sid Vicious, Sid Justice. JT was wearing it. He took out the Dream Killer Karan Cook on Friday as well. then that was a hard-fought task to do, but nevertheless, JT here tonight competing in a three-way dance. If JT were to beat the United States champion and the big bad Anthony Ellis, the man who he beat in his debut, mind you, JT will get a shot at the United States Championship, and there will be blood. And if Anthony Ellis were to win, he gets a shot at the championship, and there will be blood. And if Luke Cannon, the United States champion, wins, he gets to pick an opponent of his choosing. But can JT, a man who is quite simply undefeated in singles competition here in the Asylum, be able to pick up a win here tonight and go on to There Will Be Blood to fight for the United States title? Welcome on in, Bayer. I seen you with your birthday the other day. Happy late birthday, by the way. And making his way to the ring, from England, weighing in at 250 pounds, he is the first ever Asylum two-time World Heavyweight Champion. He is your current United States Champion. He is the perfect weapon! Luke fucking Cannon! Luke Cannon! A United States champion here in the Asylum. He didn't win that very easily either. It took a lot to win the United States Championship, considering he had to beat Michael Mayhem Matthews in order to win the United States Championship. And the first ever two-time welterweight champion. And the current United States Championship has a lot on his plate right now, taking on a former rival in the likes of the big bad Anthony Ellis. And not only that, a new up-and-comer here in the Asylum, JT, who has not been defeated yet. Can Luke Cannon be able to go on to There Will Be Blood to pick an opponent of his choosing? Or will we crown a number one contender here tonight in a three-way dance? Oh, welcome on in, Justin. I didn't know you were there. Hello. I didn't know you made it into my Discord, but how's it going? How's it going? Welcome on into my Discord. Guess what? I invited Justin. Okay. Oh! That's who it is. Okay, yeah, no, that's fine. That's absolutely fantastic. And making his way to the ring, he is the ruler, the big bad Anthony Ellis! Hey, yo. What's good, Chico? Welcome on in, Justin. I see you there. Welcome on into my Discord as well. Hope you enjoy it. Hope you enjoy Asylum tonight as well, as we got the big bad Anthony Ellis making his way down to the ring. You know, is Anthony a BMR member as well? Can we claim Anthony as a BMR member? Or is Anthony just in a league of his own? Leave it down in the comments here. Blaze and Tenacious. Deadly Mouse, you're the perfect weapons in the house. Welcome on in, Luke Cannon. And right now we got three-way dance to determine who's going to fight who at, There Will Be Blood. Will Luke Cannon win here tonight? Oh, he's in NPR? Okay, well, you know what? Same fucking difference, Nevertheless, Anthony Ellis competing here tonight in a three-way dance. If JT or Anthony Ellis win against Sean the U.S. title, and There Will Be Blood. If Luke Cannon wins, he gets to pick an opponent of his choosing. And here we go, three-way dance officially underway. JT, Luke Cannon, and Anthony Ellis. And now look out, JT splashing with a diving headbutt. And these two men who have faced off in the past, look out, knee lift there by Anthony Ellis and a clothesline to the collar core, JT. He's family though. All right, we can just claim him an honorary member of the BMR tonight. You know. Oh man, look out of the way there. The perfect weapon. And oh, look at this. JT and Anthony Ellis ganging up on the United States champion here in this matchup. And these two men will have fun in the past. Anthony Ellis and JT going at it right now. And over the top goes the big bad drop kick there by the United States champion. Come on, go for the 619, pussy, you won't. Come on. I want to see Luke Cannon go for a 619. God damn it. Back elbow there by Luke Cannon on the JT. And a slap there. You know what? Axe Master went for a fucking 619 earlier. I believe that Luke Cannon or Anthony Ellis or JT even could go for a fucking 619 tonight. Come on, guys. You know, this is a hot fight of night too, mind you. Conveniently not fighting for the hot fight title opportunity, but for the U.S. title opportunity. And oh man, what a move there by JT. Big bad Anthony Ellis. Oh, what a shot to the face there. But Anthony Ellis ate that like a burrito from Taco Bell. And oh man, just what a shot there by JT to Anthony Ellis. And oh man, these two men, former rivals. This is a big beefy kid matchup. Yes, it is. The hot fight of the night. And look out. Oh man, what a choke slam there by the big bad Anthony Ellis. And he might be able to eliminate the champion right here too. No, Luke Cannon kicks out too. Thought I would tie up there between the perfect weapon and JT. JT might be in trouble, but no, JT with a back elbow. I think JT, you know, when in size, height-wise, he's the smallest, but when it comes, oh man, to strength, JT is no slouch. He's got some muscles on him. And look out, oh, right to over the head on JT. Both Anthony Ellis and Luke Cannon trying to take out the newcomer here in this matchup. And look at this, the big pad setting that ladder up here at ringside. As if we really needed the big man to be pulling out the weapons. Their weapons of their own, after all. The perfect weapons in the ring right now. The big bad. You know, weapon of his own. And then JT, you know, the god of gore. You don't need to give him a weapon. And I hear you 6 buck chants in the chat. And in the arena right now, JT getting fired up. But Anthony Ellis, oh man, what a headbutt here. And all the blood that's been spilt here at ringside. From the night tonight. Go behind. Back elbow there by JT. And look out, up on the shoulders. And the torture rack slam there to JT by the big bad Anthony Ellis. And Luke Cannon getting fired up. Go behind here on Anthony Ellis. Oh, JT walking it off like a pro. Ouchie. Oh, man, a fall from grace, though. God damn, JT might be in trouble, though. One. Oh, not even a 1 count. JT taking out a 0, baby. Now look out. Oh, Luke Cannon reversing Anthony Ellis, or Anthony Ellis not strong enough to pick up the perfect weapon here tonight. Calling him a tie-up Irish whip. And oh man, it's a mouse table here. And look at the size of these men here at ringside. And JT throwing Anthony into the ladder as well. Luke Cannon, the perfect weapon, grabbing up JT, but JT with a back elbow to the midsection. And JT taking a fight to big bad Anthony Ellis, taking the fight to both these men right now. And look out, Luke Cannon trying to whip him into the ladder, but no, JT able to reverse him. JT going to put the United States champion on the ladder, question mark? Nope, just lets him go. Knee to the midsection there. Luke Cannon was trying to go for a move on JT, but Anthony Ellis snapping up JT as quick as he can. Probably a smart move, but maybe not. And oh man, a power bomb. I thought he was going to put it through the ladder, but no, we're going to have that 2K glitch again. Where they're going to put it through the ladder, but they're not actually going to put it through the ladder. And a hurricane runner there by Luke Cannon on to Anthony Ellis. I'm guessing Pilot Bunny is the GM of the Asylum and Raven runs it. No, Pilot Bunny is not the GM of the Asylum. That would be fucking funny as shit, actually, if I started doing that. JT with a go behind. Oh, man! What a slam there by JT. And now a roll-up. 1, 2. No, not even a 2 count. You know, not a lot of people know about Pilot Bunny. I'm surprised that I never brought that up, but no. So, over in Defiance Wrestling League, I didn't know what to really put in Defiance Wrestling League as a subplot for Raven, because, you know, everywhere else I'm just a deathmatch guy, you know. I'm just a very mean, aggressive asshole everywhere else. And so in the Defiant Wrestling League, I'm just like, maybe I just don't want to be an aggressive asshole like I usually am. And oh, whoa, wait a minute, JT! Choke slam to the United States Champion to cover here by JT. 1, 2, no, a 2 count only. About eliminated the United States Champion from this matchup. And JT was so tackled there on the Anthony Ellis. Wait a minute, JT might eliminate Anthony. 1, 2, no, kick out 2. Near falls there for JT, but no, as I was saying, I didn't want to be an aggressive asshole in the Defiant Wrestling League like I used to be. So then I decided, hey, what would be a great subplot for Raven than to have Raven be on an airplane, the plane crashing, and the pilot just be a fucking bunny. And so the whole premise of Pilot Bunny was then made, and now Raven goes around the world with Pilot Bunny, and Pilot Bunny drives the cars and shit, and fucking is somewhat good at it, somewhat bad at it, you know? But not only that, there's Takeda Fumio, there's Butch Gray, there's Matt Storr, you know, all these wonderful people, you know, are there as well. And Takeda Fumio, his subplot's beginning as well, because Takeda Fumio, he doesn't understand English yet. He's new to the country, so, you know, every time someone yells in his general facility, Takeda gets scared because they think they're yelling at him. Is 2K being 2K? Yes, 2K is definitely being 2K, because, only one matchup so far, I've seen someone get put to the damn ladder. These guys just simply do not want to put each other to the ladder because 2K is a bitch. And yep, grab him, Luke Cannon. Come on, grab him. Up on their shoulders is Anthony Ellis on Luke Cannon, but no. Also, the U.S. champion is bleeding profusely. Almost spear there, but a big bad Anthony Ellis. The cover on the United States champion. 1, 2, no, kick out 2. The U.S. champion's on the fight. And he's hulking up here at ringside. And look at JT muscling him up and slamming him down hard into the cover there on Anthony Ellis to get the elimination 1 and only a 1 count. JT chop to the chest there by the United States champion. And oh man, what a spinning chop there to JT by the United States champion. I don't know what type Irish whip. Oh, okay, never mind. Anthony Ellis had him up on his shoulders though, going for a torture direct slam. That might be it for the U.S. champion. But instead, Anthony Ellis calling up for the God of Gore, JT. JT back up to his feet. And JT is something not to mess with anywhere he goes. And oh, a smart move, picking the bones of the United States champion. Throwing him into the ladder as well. JT has him up on his shoulders. Okay, yep, fucking makes sense. Can he just not interact with that ladder? Is that the problem? Is 2K being so much 2K that they can't even interact with the ladder? Goes into the side of the big bad Anthony Ellis. Now up on the shoulders once again is JT. But JT able to reverse Anthony Ellis. Caught him with time. Now kick to the midsection of the big bad Anthony Ellis as Luke Cannon just watches it on. He don't care. We don't even see what JT did. We just know that JT did it. Irish whip, reversal into the ladder goes JT. Not on the ladder, but into the ladder. And okay, yep, that ladder is just fucking bugged, huh? That ladder is most definitely bugged. As JT has him up and slams him down hard with a choke slam there by JT. And now the slack to the face there by Anthony Ellis. The big bad just smacking the hell out of JT. But JT with a reversal. And now we got, a fall from grace there on the JT. It's down enough to eliminate 1, 2. No, JT kicks out 2. Come to the back of JT, the United States champion, back up to his feet. But wait a minute, tombstone into the lung blower. And he's put away many a men with that move. 1, 2. And oh man, only a 1 count. Anthony Ellis kicking out at 1. JT now back up to his feet. They throw it to the commentary table here. And Luke Cannon kick to the midsection of JT, but JT with a back body drop in the legs of the United States champion. Smack the announce table hard. Anthony Ellis and JT hulking up in front of each other. And, oh, JT just got thrown into the announce table here hard. Irish whip into the table once again. JT. He just need to get the fuck out of this corner, honestly. And JT gets reversed there by the big bad Anthony Ellis. And oh man, reverse once again to JT. And Anthony Ellis and Luke Cannon now going to work over JT. They have him up and slam him down here at ringside. The chairs haven't been utilized in the play. And oh man, look out, Luke Cannon choking the life out of the big bad Anthony Ellis and slammed him down. Oh my god, the back of the head of Anthony hit the end of that commentary table. And more attack being in the hands of Luke Cannon. They go into the ring now. JT, I believe, picking up a chair. Luke Cannon dumping attacks in the ring and slamming it over the body of Anthony Ellis does JT. And oh, a spinning heel kick there from JT out to the U.S. champion. Irish whip blocked there. Irish whip reverse into the announce table goes the perfect weapon kick to the midsection. JT had them up. Go for the awesome bomb on the edge of the table. Into the cover there. 1, 2. No, kick out 2. Yeah, they really like this corner, Bear. I don't know what it is, but they really like this fucking corner tonight. Gut wrench, power bomb from Anthony Ellis. And wait a minute, Luke Cannon. Back elbow to the face of the big bad. And now look out up on the shoulders here. And look at the perfect weapon. Able to reverse Luke Cannon here. Up on the shoulders is Anthony Ellis. Okay, hang on. Don't get that belly driver, but like, can they just not interact? Oh, fuck, JT. Long blower to JT into the cover. Could that be it for JT? 1, 2. No, JT kicks out 2. And oh, look at this, a perfect weapon, a battered and bloody mess. Hulking up once again, forearm over the back of the head. And you know, it'd be really cool if these guys just, you know, got back in the ring. That'd be kind of cash money. Chopped there by JT, big boot. And oh man, boot to the face there from Anthony Ellis to JT. Irish whip reversal into the ladder. Can they not just get on the ladder? How fucked is this ladder actually? Hang on now. How fucked is this ladder? Actually, can I break this ladder? Hand of God is being placed for 1 fucking second, folks. Hand of God being placed for 1 second. Or maybe not, brother. Maybe not, brother. Maybe not. He's got me. He's fucking got me. Help me. Help me. Oh, man, I'm just fucking... Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. No. Anthony, I'm sorry. Anthony, I'm sorry. 1, 2. No, kick out 2. Wait a minute. No. We're going to place hand of God once again. Luke, don't you run. Don't you run. Come in. Nope. Don't go after him. Don't go after him. Don't go. Nope. Pick him up. Pick him up. Thank you. Come here. Come here. Come here. No. JT, fuck off for a second. Fuck off, bear. Come here. No, the ladder. The ladder. The ladder. Oh, the ladder is so fucked I can't even powerbomb him through it. Hang on. Wait a minute. Come here. You. No. JT, please. JT. There's no prompt. There's no prompt. I'm pressing X. There's no prompt. The ladder is just fucked. The ladder is just fucked. Hang on. No. Anthony, fuck off. Wait a minute. Can I? Come here. Come hitter. No, you. Come here. Come here. Get in. Oh, JT, goddammit! JT, please! JT, no! Fuck off. No, come here! No! Goddammit! Alright, fuck it! We ball! Yes, we indeed! cover. 1, 2. No, kick out at 2, because what the fuck? Come on, JT. Wait, we're out of the corner. And wait a minute, JT had Luke Cannon up. Oh, what a choke slam there by JT. They're going to eliminate the United States champion. 1, 2. No, kick out 2. No, you know, that's on you. Like, that might be on me, you know, but, like, I'm just saying. It hasn't been the first time, Luke. It won't be the last. And, oh, finally, action in the ring! Hell yeah! Action in the ring! Oh, fucking goddamn! What a clothesline there by Luke Cannon on the JT. Holy shit! Just took his fucking head off. Just Luke Cannon. And over the head of JT with Janice. And wait a minute, Luke Cannon is reversed there by the big bad Anthony Ellis. Luke Cannon rolls out of the way. Snapmare takeover there. Finally in the Flarkin ring. Oh, you can say fuck here, buddy. You can say fuck. You're allowed. And wait a minute, Anthony Ellis with JT up in his hands. Chokeslam! Yeah, you don't gotta, censor yourself. Oh my god, what a fucking move there. From Anthony Ellis is throwing JT across the ring. The big bad, look out, fall from grace. Onto U.S. champion, the cover. 1, 2, 3, and the U.S. champion has been eliminated. Went down to the final 2. It's Anthony Ellis, and it's JT. Calling up a tie-up here. The big bad. I'm sorry, Luke. I'm sorry. At least you didn't lose to me, like, controlling you, though. Blast there from Anthony Ellis. And JT finding his way back up into the corner. Hey, at least it's not for the title, okay? At least it's not for the title. I wouldn't do it if it was for the title. I'm not gonna fuck you over like that, I swear to God. Oh! Sledgehammer shot missed. JT and Anthony Ellis, 2 men have faced off in the past. Getting thrown back in the ring the hard way to JT by the big bad Anthony Ellis, calling him a tie-up. Irish whip off the ropes, and actually over the top rope goes JT. No, please, not the corner, please, not the corner again. No, please, not the corner. JT, please get up and end this. Please get up and end this, JT. No, not the slaps. Not the slaps. Come on, JT. Please. Oh, no. Awesome bomb. Oh, my God. JT just got awesome bomb hard as hell on the announce table. And on the gut-wrench suplex here from the big bad Anthony Ellis on the JT. And release gut-wrench. Please get out of my commentary table area. I don't want you here. And Anthony Ellis, what the hell? Anthony Ellis opening the chair. No, not to the arm of JT. The armbar on the JT in the chair. JT might be in trouble. JT getting his arm into the chair, but wait a minute, JT. Oh my God! Busting open Anthony Ellis, reversing that move there. The arm on the chair, no. Punch the rack, slam on the JT to cover. It's not enough to win here tonight. 1, 2, 3. Anthony Ellis goes on to fight for the U.S. title. And I wouldn't say what a matchup that was, but nevertheless, Anthony Ellis going on June 26th that there will be blood to fight for the U.S. title. And the ladder is levitating once again, 2K being 2K to the max. As Anthony Ellis, battered and bloodied, looking for gold once again. here in the Asylum. And now it's time, folks, for our main event. I will keep in mind, this might crash. This might crash here, folks. So if it does, you know why? It's a 10-man gauntlet. Or maybe not. It might crash after this intro. It might not crash at all. Question mark. Fingers crossed in the chat, folks. Ho! As we are now in a gauntlet match. 2 superstars will enter when 1 superstar will enter. Another one will enter. Oh man, this is a fucking long ass gauntlet. I meant to do an eliminator gauntlet. Shit, my bad. Duke. Anywho, the matchup will continue until 1 superstar remains, and this matchup, mind you, is for a shot at the deathmatch title, folks. 10 superstars will enter, only 1 man will win. Yeah, we already know the rule. You know the rules, and so do I. You've known each other for so long. You wouldn't get this from any other guy. I just wanna tell you how I'm feeling. Gotta make you understand. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna turn around and desert you. Never gonna make you cry. Never gonna say goodbye. Never gonna tell a lie and hurt you. Anyway, back to the action. As Tommy Bourne makes his debut here in the Asylum tonight. Tommy Bourne would want nothing more than a shot at the deathmatch title here at There Will Be Blood. Can Tommy Bourne go all the way in this matchup and win a shot at the deathmatch title here in the main event? So that you know the rules, and so do I. And starting at number 2, making his way to the ring, he is the hardcore jackass, Zachary Morales! And Zachary Morales, the hardcore jackass, would like nothing more than to be a deathmatch champion, but he's got to go through 900 competitors here tonight in order to get a shot at the deathmatch title. Can Zachary Morales, a man who won at Tex vs. Death against Timothy, the wrestler Timothy, win here tonight? But he's got 900 people to go through as well, and here we go. Oh my god, I thought it was gonna fucking crash there. I thought it was gonna fucking crash there. The game just had a fucking stroke. Dude, that's the first I ever seen anything like that. It's like, I thought it was generally going to crash. Like, I genuinely thought that that was going to crash right there. And if it did, then I would have just done an eliminator then after that. But, you know, fuck it. One. And wait a minute, Zachary Morales rolling up Tommy Bourne. A kick out. Calling over tie between these two men, grappling exchange here. And Tommy Bourne's going to walk it back into the corner. Mind you, this was supposed to be a no disqualification, anything goes, you know, gauntlet eliminator, and I fucked that up. So this is gonna be the first you guys see some clean wrestling here tonight, folks. Can you believe that? Can you actually believe that shit? And wait a minute, look out! Oh, a superplex to the outside! Tommy Bourne, the superplex! Zachary Morales to the outside! And reversal there by Zachary Morales, calling elbow top now. Now getting thrown into a barricade here. The referee, Charles Robinson, just letting it go here in this matchup. Both men battling on the outside. And Tommy Bourne, look out! Oh man, what a super kick! Referee's not even counting, is he? No, he's not. All right. I think this is no DQ, and we just don't give a fuck. Got it. Like, but on shoulders, and now look at this chop block to the knee of Zach Morales as Tommy Bourne, you know, making his debut. He's got a lot to prove here in this matchup as Zach Morales gets thrown across the arena. Up to midsection. Now, imagine if it crashes halfway through this fucking matchup and everything. God, I'd be so pissed. Elbow drop, no way home. Don't know what time. Now Tommy Bourne go behind on Zach Morales. Now look out, knee to the face. And now, oh man, what a shot there by Zach Morales. Reversing Tommy Bourne and both men going back inside the ring. And Zach will try to fight it up here in this matchup with Tommy Bourne with a shot. Chop there by Morales. Block there, and what a shot there once again by Morales. And now chopping him down. Chop there by Bourne. Slap there by Morales. Chop there by Bourne. Slap, no. Block there by Tommy Bourne. Slap there by Morales. Slap there by Bourne. Slap there by Morales. Chop there by Bourne. Chop by Morales. No, blocked into the right hand. And a slap once again by Bourne. Chop there by Morales. Chop there by Bourne. And both men in a hockey fight here in this matchup. Both men slugging it out. And oh man, Zach Morales, what a shot there. But no, Tommy Bourne able to reverse Morales. Look out. Oh, what a driver there by Tommy Bourne. And Bourne calling up for Morales. Kick reversed there by Morales. That's out of the way. And oh man, look at the shots here by Tommy Bourne. Kick to the legs. And now off the ropes. Look out. Oh man, I need to side the face. And Tommy Bourne and Morales are down in the middle of the ring. Double axe hill, no way home. Connor with time kick to the midsection. And now Tommy Bourne getting dragged into the corner, head first and busted open off that top turnbuckle by Zachary Morales. And now scooping a slam. Zachary going up top now. Oh, a splash off the top there by Morales. Morales siding up Tommy Bourne. Tommy in trouble. Impaler DDT. And now into the cover. Can Morales eliminate Bourne? 1, 2. No, Tommy kicks out at 2. And Zachary getting fired up here. Connor would tie up now, going up back. Tommy Bourne into the corner. Back elbow there by Tommy. Go behind by Bourne. Back elbow there by Morales. Connor would tie up, go behind. Back elbow there once again by Tommy. Tommy now. Look out, gets reversed there by Morales. Irish whip off the ropes. Ducked underneath. And oh, what a crossbody there by Morales, taking out Bourne. Morales getting back up to his feet and getting fired up here in this matchup. Morales going for another Impaler DDT on the Bourne. And that might be it right there for Tommy. 1, 2. No, Tommy able to kick out 2 once again. What a reversal there by Bourne. Now Tommy, alley-oop bomb out in the corner. Into the cover there on Morales to get the elimination. 2 and only a 2 count. Or 1 count or either Charles Robinson. Tommy caught Morales to his feet, kick to the midsection. Fisherman driver into the cover there. 1, 2. No, kick out 2. Tommy Bourne getting a near fall. And now sliding up Morales once again. Back looking for another fisherman buster. But no. Morales able to reverse Tommy Bourne into a pounce and took out Charles Robinson as well with that pounce. Referee Charles Robinson is down and out after a pounce by Morales on Bourne. And just collateral damage all across the board here in this matchup. And now look out. Oh man, missing does Morales. Tommy Bourne had Morales though. Swinging neckbreaker onto Morales. Tommy out the ropes, double axe handle over the body of Morales. Snapping the arm down on Morales as well is Tommy Bourne. Calling will tie up once again. Irish whip off the ropes. Tommy, backbreaker into us. Oh man, look at that. The side Russian leg sweep there by Tommy Bourne. Tommy getting back up to his feet. The hell is Tommy got in mind right here? Tommy going up top. Moonsault off the top there by Tommy Bourne. The cover 1, 2. No, kick out 2. 2.5 right there by Tommy Bourne on Morales. Morales reversing the knee though. Super kick there by Morales to the face of Tommy Bourne. And Morales signifying the end here in this matchup. But he's hesitating. He keeps hesitating. Just commit. Zachary. All right. Off the ropes. Ducks underneath. Frostbite, nobody home. Kick to the back. Tommy Bourne wanting to eliminate Morales from this matchup. Tommy gets reversed there with a back elbow out of the corner there by Morales. The hardcore jacket. And oh, wait a minute. Tommy going for the fisherman. Oh, man. The brain buster. The fisherman brain buster. 1, 2. No, kick out 2. Reversal there by Morales. Reversing the knee once again. Had him up, though. Going for the Rikishi driver on a Tommy Bourne in the middle of the ring. And Morales getting fired up. Calling it with time once again. Irish whip. Oh, and bumps into each other in the middle of the ring. Trying to go for the pounce once again, but Bourne able to reverse it. Double axe handle to the back of Morales. Up on shoulders now, calling it with tie up. And now once again in a military press position. It's going to be a slam there by Tommy Bourne. A reversal there by Morales. Look out, Whisper to win the way home. Both men absolutely battling out here in this matchup. And oh man, what a shot there by Tommy Bourne on the Morales. Kick to midsection. Tommy, fisherman buster driver on the outside. The fisherman driver here on the outside to Morales. And if he only was to get back in the ring, he might have a Morales eliminated from this matchup. And oh, trying to go for a submission hold, but no, Morales able to reverse Tommy Bourne. Best moonsault ever though by Morales on the Bourne. 1, 2, 3, no! 2.9. Tommy Bourne able to get the shoulder up. And Morales getting fired up here. Calling up for Bourne, going for the impaler DDT once again. The cover to eliminate Bourne for this match. 1, 2, 3, no! Tommy! Tommy still kicks out. Morales diving headbutt, nobody home. Enziguri, nobody home. Well, Shining Wizard minding nobody home. Kick to midsection there by Morales. Morales had him up in power bomb position. Not for long, going for the snake out of the ropes. And now into the cover on Bourne. He thinks he has him. 1, 2, 3, and Tommy Bourne's been eliminated. Morales feeling confident as it's one of a hard-fought battle. And out number 3, here comes El Suzuki, an up-and-coming star and the New Era Network, an OMG Crimson champion, mind you, makes his way out to the ring to fight for a #1 contender shot for the Deathmatch title. Here we go, the bell had officially ringed here in this matchup. Irish whip off the ropes goes El Suzuki, and now look at all Samoan drop there by Morales. El Suzuki finding his way back into his feet. Whisper in the win onto El Suzuki. And El Suzuki startled here in this matchup, maybe dazed and confused at the moment. And El Suzuki gets back up in that corner there by Morales. Morales with kick to midsection. And he's hesitating once again, folks. You hate to see. Oh, wait, he committed that time, though. He committed. He committed with the boot to the face of El Suzuki. Now going to the outside. Now going back inside, having second thoughts here in this matchup. Going to the top rope does Zachary Morales, but oh, El Suzuki. I don't know why that's like that 2K, but all right. The wax handle there on the El Suzuki. Now Morales siding up El Suzuki. Look out, chop off the top there by Morales. And now Zachary caught him with time. Irish whip off the ropes goes El Suzuki. Ducks underneath. Try to go for that crossbody, but no, El Suzuki putting the brakes on him. And oh man, what a kick there by El Suzuki. What a roundhouse there, and El Suzuki Hurricane Rana onto Zachary Morales. And El Suzuki calling up for Morales. Caught him with tie-up. Up on his shoulders goes the hardcore jackass. And now look at this snake eyes on the top turnbuckle to Morales. And now Morales getting choked up, but no, kick to kidneys of El Suzuki into a pounce once again. And oh, Charles Robinson wisely running out of the way, but El Suzuki getting back onto his feet. Caught him with tie-up now. El Suzuki with Morales going for snake eyes. One to get on the ropes to Zachary Morales. Arabian press moonsault off the top there by El Suzuki. And now look at this, El Suzuki. What a cartwheel elbow. El Suzuki going up top. Suzuki, oh, moon assault off the top rope. The moon assault. And now look out, El Suzuki siding him up. Kick there into the house call. On to Morales to cover here to eliminate Zachary from this matchup. 1, 2, 3, and Morales has been eliminated. El Suzuki making quick work here, and out of number 4, the former Scrapyard champion of XNW, Pimp Fu. Almost halfway through the field here in this matchup, as Pimp Fu makes his way to the ring. The bell is officially ring. El Suzuki, what a kick. You gotta be fucking kidding me. We love 2K, we say in unison. Oh man, I'm not restarting that either. You can rightfully kiss my ass if you think I'm restarting that matchup. Alright, fucking lesson learned. I knew it was going to crash. I knew it was going to crash. You heard me say it earlier. I knew it was going to crash. I just didn't know when, you know? And knowing is all a part of the battle, you know? Like... Alright, let's see here. Let's go into universe mode real quick. So I can get a brief rough draft of who... eliminated, because I know Tommy's eliminated. All right, so Tommy was eliminated, and Zach was eliminated. So that means El Suzuki, Pimp Fu, Riley Dawn, Jay Reynolds, Matt Storm, Night Frost, the former champ, Daniel Castle. Okay, so 8 men. Got it. Got it. All right, guys, we memorized this, okay? We memorized, right? And then we go through doing it, right? All right. Alrighty. All right. Fucking delete this matchup. All right. Yep. Fucking. Oh. You know what? That's fine. Fucking. We'll just do it on play now. That's fine. You know, it doesn't matter. I mean, it matters greatly to me. 8 entrance. Fucking. There you are. Yep, I already know the effects of using a custom arena. Oh me, oh my. I did choose Gauntlet Eliminator, right? I'm just making sure I did that. Do 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 do. Random. Yes. Toggle AI. El Suzuki, where are you? El Bestia Extremo. Yeah, we'll just keep you in this gear. Fuck it. Why not? Who just started with El Suzuki? It was Pimfu. That's right, that's Pimfu. Pimfu could be a number 2, because that's the way the orders work. So let's see here. I would put on waiting music, by the way, but like one of my phones is about fucking deader than fuck, so bear with me on that. Just improvise your own music, okay? Just do that. You know, just think of like the Jeopardy theme, you know? Fucking do 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 do. Yeah, that shit, you know. Who are the other two in this fucking matchup? I genuinely forgot who the other two were. Chat, do you remember who the other two were? Oh, there he is, Matt Storm. That's one. My memory is dog shit. You were one of them, right? I fucking... Majors? Was it Mark Majors? Are you bullshitting with me, or are you actually being fucking serious? Why didn't I have this fucking written down? What is fucking wrong with me? Why did I think that not having it written down was a fucking great idea? I'm a fucking jabroni. Fucking. I'm a fucking idiot. God, I'm a fucking dumbass. Watch it come to me as I fucking scroll through the list. Fuck you. Anywho, watch me fucking... Fuck you. Who the fuck did I have in this? Seriously, who the fuck did I have in this? Oh, Terry. Terry was one of them. And fucking... Motherfucking... fuck, I can't... I want to say it was Big Buck, but I don't think Big Buck was actually fucking in it. I feel like I'm fucking someone over if I put Big Buck in here. Who the fuck did I have as the last competitor? You know what? Since I genuinely, and I do mean genuinely, do not remember who the fuck was supposed to be in this matchup. We're gonna do the mystery opponent, okay? We're gonna do mystery opponent. We're gonna put it at random, alright? And we're not gonna fuck with it anymore. We're not gonna do anything with it, okay? Okay, is that fair? Do you guys agree with that? And if I go back in the VODs and I see who actually was supposed to be in there, I'll make it up to them, okay? I will make it up to them. I will give them a shot at the deathmatch title at a future date. But right now, I just want to get a show on the road, okay? If whoever the fuck it was, I'm sorry, but I genuinely can't remember, okay? All right. Oh man, I know who the fuck it was. Oh god damn it, I know who the fuck it was. It was fucking Daniel Castle. Shit, fuck, wait, fucking hold up. Fucking know. Fucking know who it was now. I know who the fuck it was. All right, fucking it just fucking clicked in my mind. That's who the fuck it was. It was Daniel fucking Castle. It was Daniel fucking Castle. This guy right here. This jabroni. Fucking, he's debuting. He's in the chat. He didn't even fucking say anything. What? God damn it. I about fucked you out of your debut, dude. What the hell? Oh shit, I would have felt fucking bad. What the hell? God damn it. It's bad that I fucking remember. Like, I'm glad I actually remember right out the fucking gate though. So there's that. I'm controlling Pimfu. Get the fuck out of here. Am I the worst I'm at the worst place at work. I had no service. The thing was just getting around and around and around. I'm sorry about your damn luck. Fuck. Alright, children, did we pay attention to who the fuck was in the match? Did we pay attention to who was in the match, children? If so, do you know who the last competitor was? Do you know who he was? Guess it down in the chat. Okay, we're almost fucking. Alright, let's get this fucking shit. Oh, fuck. Let's get this shit show on the road again. Damn, viewers dropped significantly. Holy shit. No. Come on, TJ. You know, you guys gotta be paying attention. All right, back into the matchup now. German suplex there by Pimfu onto El Suzuki. Now is a gauntlet eliminator, so this matchup will go very faster now. So you guys can quit watching my stream. I know that's probably what some of you want to do anyways. Anywho, roll here by El Suzuki. Only one count here. Freaking Rana there by El Suzuki on the Pimfu. Look out. Oh, moves on the way home as Daniel Castle makes his debut at number 3. In this gauntlet here tonight to determine a number 1 contender for the deathmatch title. Hurricane Rana there. Once again by El Suzuki on the Pimp Fu. And Daniel Castle making his way to the ring. Camel Man is here. Clothesline to the back of the head of Pimp Fu. And El Suzuki, oh, ducks underneath, does Daniel Castle, rolls out of the way to El Suzuki. Irish whip off the ropes. Hurricane Rana there by Daniel Castle. A drop kick to the side of the head of Pimp Fu. And now a snap of the leg there. And now another 10 count here. All competitors about to be out in a course of 30-second intervals. As Matt Storm makes his way to the ring. El Suzuki just threw a chair onto Daniel Castle like that cat throwing a brick. You know what I mean I'm talking about. Anywho, Matt Storm making his way into the ring right now and back out of it. Alrighty. And he grabs a chair. All the chairs. No more, no less. Chair shot over the body of El Suzuki. Chair shot over the head of Daniel Castle. There's chairs all over the place. Now as another competitor entered out of this matchup. Yeah, we're getting this matchup over with fucking quick. Pimp Fu with a drop kick there. With a disaster kick at number 5. Jay Reynolds coming out of the ring now. Should have made this a fucking battle royal, honestly, at this fucking point. Ah, shit. Jay Reynolds making his way out to the ring right now. And look at the kicks there. And oh man, Daniel Castle got Pimp Fu. And the body to go in and hit the ring and hit the floor here in this matchup now. And over the top goes Daniel Castle. Well, roundhouse there by Pimp Fu. Into the cover on Jay Reynolds. 1, 2. No, kick out 2. Matt Toma moonsault to the top. And here comes Terry Shockey at number 6. Norris whip off the ropes goes Pimp Fu. And what a kick there by Matt Stone. Another roundhouse kick. And Terry Shockey getting fired up off the fans here in the Asylum right now. Now into the cover there by Matt Stone 1. And only a 1 count there on Pimp Fu. El Suzuki has thrown into the barricades here on ringside. Matt Storm with a chair hitting over the head of not El Suzuki, but Terry Shockey. And throwing a chair down. But wait a minute, Matt Storm getting rolled up here by Pimp Fu. I believe that's a 2 count. Look at the Kawada kicks there. And Night Frost, the former Deathmatch champion, makes his way to the ring at number 7. And Terry Shockey going to meet him up the entrance ramp. Night Frost in trouble. Oh man, look at the kicks to the leg there by El Suzuki. And a Pele there, taking out Night Frost instantly at the gate. Night Frost rolling out of the way though. El Suzuki trying to go for a wheelbarrow, but to no avail. And Pimp Fu throwing bodies in the ring. Daniel Castle might be in trouble. And a roundhouse there by Pimp Fu. And Night Frost takes out Terry Shockey momentarily. And now going right after Matt Storm. And now at number 8, our final competitor in this matchup, Riley Dawn, makes his way into the ring. And I don't know if this sometimes ends this. Oh, Riley, what a reversal there on a Terry Shockey. 2, kick out 2 there on Matt Storm. Still in the gauntlet eliminator. German suplex there by Daniel Castle and El Suzuki. And another German suplex. And now look out, oh man! Razor's Edge, he took out the referee to Jay Reynolds. Daniel Castle had Jay up on his shoulders. GTS there to Jay Reynolds. Bring on the thumbtacks. Well, let's see if there is anything underneath there. Daniel Castle's looking, but he didn't find anything underneath there. That's kind of questionable. I highly doubt that we don't have any more weapons underneath the ring here in the Asylum. And now wait a minute, cover now. 1, 2. Jay Storm kicks out 2. Jay Reynolds kicks out Storm. Fuck. Can't commentate. Victory roll super kick there on the Night Frost. Rough Rider there on a Terry Shockey by El Suzuki. 1, 2. Kick out 2 there by Night Frost. And body's being rolled into the ring right now just like a pack of dogs here in this matchup. I believe Pimp Fu just went underneath the ring for something. They have another kendo stick and throwing it at Matt Storm into cover there. And the referee, Charles Robinson, gets knocked out again. Guys, we can't keep getting away with this. We can't keep hitting our boy Charles, okay? Charles did nothing wrong. Charles does not deserve all these fucking beatings that he's been getting here tonight. Charles is a good man. Charles Robinson down and out. And also, we have hit 202 followers here tonight in the Asylum here tonight. What a achievement that is for us. Meister OKG, thank you for the follow 2 hours ago. I wish I could have fucking shouted out earlier, but I just now seen this. And Justin Reside, thank you for the follow. We have hit 202 followers here in the Asylum tonight. And honestly, I didn't think I'd fucking get this far. I honestly didn't think that I would get this far. But goddamn, you people prove me wrong every time I stream and everything. I appreciate each and every one of you for the follows. I appreciate each and every one of you for the subscriptions. Yeah, it makes my day a little bit better and everything. You know, seeing stuff like that. And a GTS there by Daniel Castle on the Matt Storm, the cover. 1. And only a 1 count. I don't know how the fuck he kicked out 1. But nevertheless, yeah, thank you. Thank you, everybody. I started this channel way back in 2019, mind you. Let's just take that into perspective real quick. Let's take a little side note here. I started this Twitch channel back in 2019. A few years ago now. I know, I graduated high school in 2019. I started Twitch streaming right out of high school. And at the time, I was Twitch streaming with my best friends from high school and everything. I wish they were still, you know, around to, you know, watch great moments like this, you know. You know, me hitting 200 followers. Pimp Food might get an elimination here, but who cares? This is my fucking moment, damn it. But, I first started streaming Call of Duty content, believe it or not. You know, I did war game stuff. You know, I had a lot of friends back then to, do this content with. And then, you know, I'm a variety streamer too, so, you know, the fact that I was able to make so much of a living off of wrestling, you know, which is something I want to do in life, you know. I want to be, you know, either a wrestler or a commentator, IRL. You know, that's the goal. So, you know, if any major league wrestling promotions out there, you know, like maybe even an independent wrestling promotion, like, I don't know, Wrestling Evolver. I see you, Jessica Havoc, out there. I know you know me. Okay, I would be gladly commentating a show if you let me. But, no. It amazes me that, I was able to hit 200 followers. Here's to 100 more, you know. I'm at 202. You know, we can easily get, you know, 300 before the end of the year, maybe. But nevertheless, thank you guys for the subs, for the follows, for the bits, all the support over the past few months, weeks, days even, year. Like, you know, I haven't even been doing Asylum again for a year yet, and the endless amount of support that comes from you guys is quite amazing. So thank you. I will say we are coming up on a year of Asylum, though. And when that happens, we're going to do something special for it, okay? We're going to do something special for a year of Asylum. So, stay tuned for that. You're good at it. I like to hear you talk. Thank you, Lyra. I appreciate that. I wasn't expecting a lot of people to like my commentary voice, you know, when I first started doing this again. But, you know, a lot of people really like it when I do commentary, okay? I just, like X and W, I'm on there every week. Or at least I try to be on there every week to do commentary. Jason.rom, you know, Ahmed the Egyptian, he might still be in here. I don't know if yep, he's still in here. Ahmed's still in here. Ahmed, he shouts me out almost every time, simply just for my commentary voice. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the reason why a lot of people tune in every week. It's for commentary, to watch good matches. If, you know, if they're shit, they're shit. But, like, they come in for commentary because I, you know, always hype them up, always make them good. But, no, I just want to thank everybody, seriously, for making me hit 200 followers today. I do appreciate that. Hopefully I get more. You know, hopefully the bandwagon just keeps going. But it's also nice to prove people wrong, you know. But nevertheless, We got a matchup here, folks. Enough of my emotional bullshit, but into the German suplexes here. That the accountable chair shot there by El Suzuki over the head of Jay Reynolds. Matt Storm taking out the accountable. Wait a minute, cover here. 1, 2. Jay Reynolds kicked out 2. Up on the shoulders, Riley Dawn has Night Frost. Knees to the face, and oh man, implosion by Riley Dawn to come out. Night Frost 1, 2. Night Frost able to kick out 2. Kicks in midsection there by Jay Reynolds on to Daniel Castle. Daniel Castle able to reverse here in the ring. Wait, 1, 2. Suzuki kicks out 2. Up on his shoulders, but Daniel Castle able to reverse Jay Reynolds. And wait a minute. Riley Dawn had Night Frost, a powerbomb in the middle of the ring to the Night Frost. Matt Storm, victory roll, super kick there. And wait a minute, Riley Dawn, black mass. Hysteria pinfalls here in this matchup. That cover here by both Jay Reynolds and Riley Dawn. Kicks out of 2. Both Shockey and Matt Storm. Wait a minute. Cover here on Daniel Castle. 1, 2, 3. And Daniel Castle has been eliminated. Another elimination has occurred in this matchup here tonight. And oh, wait a minute. Pit Fu with those kicks. And a roundhouse there to the face of Riley Dawn. Wait a minute, Matt Storm coming there on Jay Reynolds. Pit smack there by Pit Fu 2. Jay Reynolds kicks out 2. Pit Fu with the smack to the face of Terry Shockey. Go behind there on a Matt Storm. Matt Storm gets out of the way, side step there. Pit Fu into, oh man, V-trigger there by Night Frost on Pit Fu. Sideways and leg sweep there by Matt Storm into the mountain punches and a roundhouse kick there to the face of Night Frost. Irish whip over the top goes Matt Storm, and now he's covered there by Pit Fu. 1, 2. No, kicks out 2. Irish whip over the top goes Riley Dawn. Matt Storm was trying to go for that victory roll. Super kick once again to top of Terry Shockey. Double underhook. Power bomb. Sit out power bomb there by Terry Shockey. Go behind German suplex. No limit neck breaker there on to Jay Reynolds. And Terry go for punches. But wait a minute. Riley Dawn had him up. Exploder suplex. And now wait a minute. Oh, what a knee there by Pit Fu on the Matt Storm. Suzuki gets caught though. Elbows to the back of the head. Spinning roundhouse to the face of Suzuki. Clothesline takes out Jay Reynolds, who was going for the diving forearm. Now the kick to the lower back. The boot to the face of Jay Reynolds. And now going for the most used move in all of 2K history. Wrenching the arm back. And now the double knees to the lower back of Jay Reynolds. And wait a minute, Riley Dawn with El Suzuki blockbuster! And none punch has been busted open. I believe Night Frost has been busted open. Ringboard stunner, but wait a minute, Night Frost with a cover here. 1, 2, no, kick out 2. Kick there by El Suzuki on a Terry Shockey, who rolled out of the way of Night Frost. And now into an armbar, a modified armbar on the Night Frost. He's got it locked in deep on the Night Frost. It's a former deathmatch champion. Got time out. No, Night Frost got out of the hold. Thought I would tie up now. Going to drag El Suzuki, or maybe not. Just standing there with him. Jay Reynolds on the outside, taking out Pit Fu. And Night Frost not doing a damn thing. DDT, the shocking DDT on the Riley Dawn. 1, 2, 3, and Riley Dawn has been eliminated from this matchup. Matt Storm trying to eliminate Pit Fu, but actually no, that wasn't Pit Fu, that was El Suzuki. Matt Storm was trying to eliminate El Suzuki, but Terry Shockey broke up the pin. And Pit Fu's on the outside here. Chairs, steps, kendo sticks, you name it. Shockey Superman punch there to Night Frost. 1, 2, 3, and Night Frost has been eliminated. I believe we are down to our final 5 competitors in this matchup. Shockey with a DDT on a Jay Reynolds. The Shockey DDT. 1, 2, no. Jay Reynolds Kicks out at 2. Up the ropes, a roundhouse kick there to El Suzuki by Terry Shockey. Shockey gets Irish whipped into the corner. And now going to work over the arm of Terry Shockey is Pip Fu. Pip now with the kicks there. Smack to the face of Jay Reynolds, and the disrespect you gotta do to slap the hell out of Jay Reynolds like that. Up on the shoulders, roundhouse to the back of the head of El Suzuki. Matt Storm gets thrown to the collar, but gets counted out there. Terry Shockey head first in the corner now by Matt Storm. Pip Fu getting dragged to the center of the ring. Matt Storm like a full head of steam in his matchup. Chair shot there on the body of El Suzuki. Roll up here by Pip Fu on a Matt Storm, and almost eliminated Matt Storm for this matchup. Double elbows to the back of Jay Reynolds on a roundhouse there. Just damn near kicking the head off of Jay Reynolds. And Terry Shockey rolling out of the way. Trying to go for the wheelbarrow, but no. Calling him with tie-up. Irish whip reversal there by Pip Fu. Trying to go for the roundhouse, but no. Shockey putting the brakes on. El Suzuki, a battered and bloody mess here in this matchup. Terry Shockey scoop and a slam there by Terry. Terry Shockey up on the second rope. DDT! El Suzuki. Not El Suzuki, but Terry Shockey. 1, 2. No, kick out 2. Matt Storm trying to go for the chair, but no. Look at this. Oh, man. Trying to go for that monkey flip. Did El Suzuki, but got blocked there. Matt Storm with a victory roll. Super kick there to El Suzuki. 1, 2. No, kick out 2. El Suzuki still in a fight. The up-and-coming past Rookie of the Year in the New Era Network. And oh, man, what a shot there by Matt Storm. But clothesline there by Shockey. Up the ropes, coffin drop to Matt Storm. Ducks underneath, roll up into a roundhouse to the side of the head of Terry Shockey. And 3 men are down on the inside, multiple men on the outside. Up on their feet, Jay Reynolds took out El Suzuki there on the corner of the screen. That's a kick to Terry Shockey, busting him wide open. Matt Storm was trying to go for something, but no. Pip Fu able to reverse Matt Storm. Jay Reynolds, oh man, what a pip smack there on the Matt Storm to cover. This might be it to eliminate Matt Storm. 2, and only a 2 count. Matt Storm still in a fight here in this matchup. Candlestick shot reversed there on a Jay Reynolds. Wait a minute. House call there by El Suzuki. The cover here to eliminate Pip Fu. 1, 2, 3. Pip Fu has been eliminated. The former Scrapyard champion is out of this matchup. And we're down to our final 4. It's El Suzuki. It's Matt Storm. It's Jay Reynolds. And I believe, I want to say it's Terry Shockey. It is. El Suzuki, look out. Hurricane Rana there on a Matt Storm. Matt Storm calling it with tie up here with El Suzuki. Terry Shockey getting fired up here in this matchup. And what an opportunity it would be for Terry Shockey to win here tonight. All these men, except for Jay Reynolds, will become first ever champions here in the Asylum. Jay Reynolds, a former tag team champion, but many well here in the Asylum. And now it gets, oh man, a brain buster on the knee. Cover here, 1, 2, no. El Suzuki gets the shoulder up. Well, wait a minute, Matt Storm picking up Terry Shockey. Terry able to get out of the hold. Terry though, Terry going for the Shockey. DDT! Matt Storm might be in trouble here. Cover 1, 2, 3. Terry Shockey has eliminated Matt Storm. We're down to our final 3, folks. It's Jay Reynolds, it's Terry Shockey, and it's El Suzuki. El Suzuki, a bad and bloody Mr. Crimson champion of XNW. In trouble, neckbreaker there by Jay Reynolds on the El Suzuki. El Suzuki was trying to roll out of the ring. but couldn't roll out of the way. Terry Shockey blocked him, and oh man, what an elbow there by Jay Reynolds. And Jay sizing up El Suzuki. Look out, curve stomp to El Suzuki. The cover, 1, 2, 3. El Suzuki's been eliminated. We're down to the final 2. It's Terry Shockey. It's Jay Reynolds. Terry up on the shoulder of Jay Reynolds. Sit out powerbomb by Jay. Jay with a candlestick in hand. Trying to pass it over, but no. Off the ropes. Roundhouse kick there by Terry Shockey on Jay Reynolds. And now going up top, Terry Shockey, leg drop! Off the top there to Jay Reynolds. Into the cover. Can Terry Shockey become number 1 contender for the Death Match? No! Not just yet. Terry Shockey wondering what he's got to do in order to put away Jay Reynolds. Jay ducked the lariat. Atomic drop into a lariat of his own. Into the cover here. 1, 2. No! Kick out 2. Jay Reynolds able to, actually Terry Shockey able to kick out 2. Jay Reynolds showing signs of frustration here in the tail end of this matchup. Jay going for that curve stomp, the same one he put El Suzuki out with. Good Lord. The curve stomp. That might be it right there. 1, 2, 3. And Jay Reynolds becomes the number 1 contender for the Deathmatch Championship. And what a night of action it has been here tonight in the Asylum. Multiple number 1 contenders crowned. And in your main event, Jay Reynolds becomes the number 1 contender for the Deathmatch title. A man who I wasn't expected to win this matchup, but in the end, Jay Reynolds victorious here tonight in our main event. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that has been it for Asylum Pro Wrestling here tonight for Sunday Night Heat. I appreciate each and every single one of you that's tuned in here tonight. I appreciate the subs. You're paying my rent basically here, folks. You really are. But no, I appreciate each and every one of you for tuning in tonight. I will be back live on the channel maybe tomorrow for a little funsy stream or something along those lines, But for Asylum Pro Wrestling, we'll be back live Friday night for another episode of the Asylum. We are obviously going to do Saturday Night Heat again, We're obviously doing Saturday Night Heats. But I will say this much. Do tune in to Monday Night Heat Check tomorrow night on YouTube, presented by OMG Media. Do tune in Thursday night for X&W Venom. Tune in Wednesday night for Lucha Eclipse. I want to say it's Wednesday night for Lucha Eclipse. Could be wrong. But, that's here or there. And then, like I said, Thursday's Venom. Friday's me. Saturday should be Toxic for X&W. And then, once again, Sunday, you'll see me once again performing Saturday Night Heat. Gotta catch a little bit. Yes, I'm glad everybody came in. I'm glad you all enjoyed the show here tonight, folks. I really do. But anyways, that is it for tonight. I will see you all for next week's show here in the Asylum. Good night, everybody! Live here in the Heat Arena for Asylum Pro Wrestling!